There he is! Hello everybody and welcome to night 2 of NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. I'm Adam Pacitti and welcome to what is, well, they've got a hell of a flipping task, haven't they? Last night I thought was absolutely excellent. On paper, I think maybe the card looks even better tonight, but we will see at the end of the night how they do. Hello, every single one of you. Magsy, hi. Kenny, hi. Kai, Jenna, Michael, Man with Drip, David, Alfie, Wrestling Fan 87, Patrick, Greg Diaper. How you all doing? Nice to see you. Nice. I'm absolutely buzzing about tonight. I really am. I woke up very late today, in fact. And I was like, yeah, we get to do it all over again tonight. But that's not it, because we got SmackDown tomorrow, a WrestleMania special. And then it is, of course, the granddaddy of them all this weekend. 2 nights of hot sports entertainment action. Hello, Steven Skodes. How are you? I'm very well, thank you for asking. Very excited to catch another stream. I got my first dose of COVID vaccine today. Almost just said first dose of COVID today. Good on you, Steven. No, that's great news. My second one is in 3 weeks' time. They're not hanging about there. That's brilliant. Most people here in the UK are having to wait like 3 months. Always a joy seeing you. Hope you've had a lovely day. Get the cat excited. Big love to you, my friend. Big love to you also, Stephen. Lovely to see you, one of our wonderful moderators here. Bin Laden, looking good. Thank you. You too, Bin Laden. Declan Malloy, should we bury you in that bootleg shirt? It's not a shirt. It's a varsity jacket, and it's not bootleg. Don't take anything away from this obviously official merchandise. I put this on when I'm a little bit chilly or I'm in it for the long haul because it's very, very comfortable. Despite the fact that it's a very poor quality, it's actually quite fun to wear. Yeah, I'm having a whale of a time, obviously. Steven Skodes, handsome Adam Pacitti is back and better than ever. Goodness me, I've got a lot to live up to apparently tonight. Let's get an early like spike in. We've already got 372 people watching. Hello, each and every one of you. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Like spike. WL21, evening, mate. Hope you and Mr. Happy are well. Became an uncle about 20 minutes ago, so very happy. Big congratulations from us, and a big congratulations in the chat, please. That's wonderful news. On Mania 33... of my marathon, so going to finish tomorrow. You've got through them pretty quick. Goodness me, you've been on it, haven't you? That's wonderful. I hope you're enjoying them still. Yeah, you'll do it in time for Mania on Saturday, no doubt. Ryan, an AEW jacket on an NXT stream. Come on, oh for goodness, Hogan. Right, you happy? I'm flying low here. Sorted. Right, it's off. I'll be cold. It's you know what, I sort of put it on because, you know, lockdown and all that, and I've put on about 50 stone. My shirts aren't fitting as well as they used to. But fine, there you go. There's a beautiful visual for you. 543 people watching right now. Hello each and every one of you. We are about to start the pre-show. One match has been announced to crown new number 1 contenders to the NXT Tag Team titles. It's Killian, Dane and Drake Maverick taking on Brisango, which it should be a really great match as well. That's a hell of a pre-show match, as far as I'm concerned. And I believe the title match is going to be happening on Tuesday night, as NXT goes to Tuesdays, of course. Greg Draper, I must say, you look better in 180p, Adam. What's up with your internet? I'm sorry, a winky face, a hearty face, a horny face, heart, and a kiss. That's for you, Greg. I hope you sort your internet out. What's up with that? Austin Luff, hello again. Still waiting on COVID test results and can't do anything because of my breathing issues and chest tightness. That's horrible, mate. I'm praying they come back negative, of course. And hopefully it's Titus. Wake up! It's the WWE Network. So thank you for another fun stream to take my mind off things. Hopefully I will provide the entertainment tonight. It's going to be a hell of a night of wrestling, that's for sure. Last night, as I say, I haven't had a chance to watch it back, and it's always a lot more fun when you're watching with friends, as I am right now, 696 of my closest friends, of course. But I think it's one of my favourite takeovers already. Nothing will ever top New Orleans, but I would say it's top 10. It might even be edging close towards top 5. I thought it was really good variety of matches. The crowd, even though it was smaller, they were hot. They kept things going all night. We are here in the Capitol Wrestling Centre right now. Snot Friday Pooey Arseface. What does that mean? That's not a very nice thing to say. That's not a nice thing to say. Welcome back, Jimmy Smith. He's a lovely man. He's a lovely man. I don't know. I didn't even listen to a word he said yesterday, to be honest. Juan, hello again, Adam. Hello again, Juan. I'm chilly. Can I put my jacket back on yet? Juan, lovely to see you, of course. Declan, you've seen we're getting a 2K announcement at Mania? Yes. I assume that 2K22 will finally be announced. And I'm either that or they're going to do 2K20 for the Switch or something like that. My fingers are crossed for that, to be honest. That'd be a fun announcement. I'm putting the jacket back on. Apologies to anybody. This isn't a battle of the brands or anything. This is a battle of me getting hypothermia because for some reason the heating's not working properly today. Apologies. There we go. Oh, I'm very comfortable. Johnny Keane, any possibility in the future to get Cultaholic t-shirts in white/grey with the logo? I'll add that to the list, mate. I'll chat to our merch people. Looking forward to another good night of wrestling. Thanks, Adam. Thank you, Johnny Keane. I assume your surname is a tribute to one of the best indie pop bands of the early noughties. The spiritual successors to Travis. Everybody loves Keane. Hopes and Fears, a great album, but we're not here to talk about Keane. Yes, we are. Bed-Shaped. What a brilliant song. What a brilliant song. No, the card is flashing up right now. The women's tag titles are on the line. We got the NXT title on the line. We got the North American title on the line. New number one contenders. We've got the Unsanctioned match. We've got Cruiserweight Championship. I almost forgot about that. In a ladder match on the line, that unification match, Devlin versus Escobar. Still need a plaid Cultaholic shirt. I like that idea. I'm a man who wears a lot of plaid, so I'm well up for that. Rusty Shackleford, thank you very much for your donation. There was an escape from the primate enclosure at our local zoo, Adam. The police said it's not serious, but we should expect some monkey business. Get out. Get out. I will not have her tunnel branded around willy-nilly. Andy Woolley! Andy Dubs checking in. It's the big Andy Dubs. Want to do my bit for the channel, sending love and positive wishes to you all. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you as always, Andy. Hope we can catch up at some point. With a beer. Irish Viking, after losing, do you think EO will go to the main roster? Well, she's been teasing on Twitter, at least, that it's not over yet. But, given the timing, could we see her on the Raw after Mania? Could we see her on the SmackDown after Mania? It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Also, if Cole loses, will he go to the main roster as well? It's certainly a possibility. I think Cole's going to be in NXT for a little while longer yet. I wouldn't expect to see him go up before SummerSlam-ish, but you never know. I've picked Kyle O'Reilly because I don't think this feud, even though it's an unsanctioned match, and it should be the end of a feud, really, I don't think it's over yet. I think there's still going to be unfinished business regarding the rest of the Undisputed Era, or the former Undisputed Era, but time will tell. Connor, I started listening to the Coral again. Thank you. My pleasure. Great band. One great song on each album, as I said. I think he's done tonight. Cole won't move until fans are back, I would have thought. Yeah, that's true. The Thunderdome, the Thunderdome is going to be in use for Raw after Mania. As far as I know, they're going back to those shows. It's just Mania where they got the crowd. It would be a shame to see Cole get called up. I did pick Cole. You're totally right. I bollocks that up, didn't I? My bad. Sorry, yeah. I Cole to win, sorry. So it continues. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Adam, do you throw predictions? Absolutely not. I'm just not very good at them anymore. Think back to 5 years ago. I was pretty damn good. It was about 50-50. But since Cultaholic, I have not been the strongest. I think it's fair to say. 1,000 people watching right now. We currently have some likes. I can't see how many likes we've got. 524. Bit of a burp for you. Sorry about that. I'm on a roll. Hit the like button. Matthew McFadden. Sometime this year, Adam Cole will debut on Raw by attacking WWE Champion Drew McIntyre, mirroring how he debuted in NXT. That's really nice. I would really like that to happen. But for that to happen, Bobby Lashley can't drop the title. I guess he could at a later date, rather. I don't want to see Bobby drop the title at Mania. I think the more I think about it, the more I think, yeah, he probably will. But we will see. It's obviously it's less common for heels to win big title matches at the Showcase of the Immortals. But hopefully they make an exception for Bobby Lashley, because he is on fire right now. Ignacio Frente a la Camara. I hope I said that right. Cheers from Argentina, Adam. I'm just Ignacio. Ignacio, that is right, isn't it? I used to work with a guy, Ignacio Brito, who was a paleontologist. Great to have you entertain us for the ones who can't afford the network, especially here in LATAM? In LATAM? Is that how it's pronounced? I'm unfamiliar again. I'm showing my ignorance. Apologies. Thank you for joining us once again. Michael, how much would we have to crowdfund to save WTF moments? It's not a possibility. Sorry. Consider this €5 as a starter. Also, what current performer could you see as the next Gold Dust? I don't think you could. It's not a character that I think anyone else could do as well as Dustin ever did it. If I had to choose someone to be that character, Christ, literally nobody is spinning is coming to mind here. Nobody could do that. Cameron Grimes. Nigel Pacitti. Hello, my least favourite son. Hello, my most favourite dad. I'm writing this as I'm slinging one up your mother, obviously. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Bless you. It's not my birthday. Thanks, Dad. Much appreciated. George, best wishes to you all at Cultaholic. Who do you think wins the Universal title match? Well, I've gone for Edge. I believe Roman Reigns is the favourite, and I certainly wouldn't be disappointed if Roman picks up the win because he's the best he's ever been in his entire career, and I count his time with the Shield as part of that. So I wouldn't be disappointed. I don't think Bryan's winning it. It could be Edge, but I'm edging toward Roman again. I really am. Blue Gold, thank you very much for the donation. Hey Adam, who would you like to see win both Money in the Bank briefcases this year? The Every Mania match list is awesome. Great work. Thank you very much. I'd like Keith Lee to win it, and I'd like Mia Yim to win it. I'd like her to come back without the stupid gimmick, and I see bright things in her future, and I think that would be really nice for them both to win the briefcases. DJ Johnson, drinking rules, drink what you want, when you want. No drinking rules tonight. Maybe we'll do something for WrestleMania. Ryan Gorman, imagine if on the Raw after Mania, Drew defends against Bobby and wins again. Okay, so he's winning Mania, is he? Only to be attacked by Cole. I'd be excited for Raw for once. It's one of those things we talked about at great length is Adam Cole on the main roster. We all think he should be doing great things. He's doing great things in NXT, but he's on the smaller side, and Vince still has that boner for bigger guys, and it sort of worries me, which is why I just want to see him in NXT for a little bit longer before the inevitable call-up. It will happen. Hopefully he's booked well, but we'll see. Samuel, I predict the Demon turns up tonight, batters Kross, and sends him down to the main roster. Finn said in interviews that he thinks it would be a step back to be doing the Demon, as he's doing the Prince stuff at the moment. I don't really want to see the Demon, personally. And I don't think he should be pulling it out against Kross if he does do it. No disrespect to Kross. I don't think it's the match for it, personally. WL21, Kross to squash Bálor. That's a mouthful. I'm carrying Kross. I'm Kross. Okay, I don't think it's going to be a squash match, that's for sure. But Karrion could do it tonight. He certainly could. Jack Sinister, we're celebrating me getting offered a bar job for when they open again. Congratulations, Jack. Hopefully they don't get pushed back again. Cheers to you all at Cultaholic. Things seem to be on track at the moment. They do seem to be on track at the moment. Well, fingers crossed for you, mate. And congratulations on the job. Congratulations on the chat also, please. Natrius used to be in a prediction league and had the best overall record for the year and a half or so I was in it for both main roster and NXT. If you want to join in with your own predictions, you can do so on the Cultaholic Discord, by the way. Cultaholic.com/Discord. Loads of lovely predictions contests right there. I know Vince's brain too well, but I still manage to love it. Natrius, lovely to see you. Raid, is it just a coincidence 80% of the ads on your videos this week is the Jimmy Savile documentary? Loving all the content, mate. Thanks, I think. Yeah, I get that ad thrown at me loads. The Discovery Channel one. They pump that out so much. I agree, about 80% of my use. If it's not that, it's Audible. They're the only two that I get. Savile and Audible. What a combination. Jan Erland Holman, lack of knowledge on original/covers last night. Appalling. Apologies. Favourite current wrestler from a non-English speaking country that isn't Cesaro or Volta. Well, why can't I choose the ones that are my actual favourites? That's absolute bollocks, that. I'm not having that. It's Cesaro or Walter, to be honest, but okay. I really like Lucky Kid. I think Lucky Kid is great. He's just come in NXT UK. I'm going to go Ilya Dragunov because I've grown to like him. an awful lot, but that's not fair. Stop saying I can't pick my favourites. P1 Gamer 21. Hey Adam, first time super chatter. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. Hopefully you're having a good day. It's been great. I've been sleeping almost all day. I didn't wake up today. I did wake up earlier, but then I went back to sleep and I didn't wake up until about 6 p.m. It was lovely. I'm feeling quite fresh right now. What do you think will be match of the night for night 2 of Stand and Deliver? It's Cole O'Reilly. I don't see any other match being as good as Cole O'Reilly. No disrespect. I keep saying that to any of the other performers because it's a hell of a card tonight. And Karrion, Kross, Finn Bálor could do it. Devlin Escobar could do it. But it's Cole O'Reilly, of course it is. But they've got a lot to live up to after last night. Excuse me. Cash money, con. Kian David missed last night, been drinking for the football, darts, night 1, and soon night 2. Your reactions, been watching for years. Thank you for the content. Thank you for supporting the content. And thank you for celebrating with lots and lots of alcohol. That's quite a lot. You wankered, mate. Much appreciated. Cheers. Put the kettle on, Vicar, says Jason Finelli. I'm not showing kettle before you even ask. Stop it. You missed my other donation, says Steven Scodes. I apologise. I missed a couple here, actually, by the looks of it. It populates in a really weird way. Where are you, Steve? Where are you, Steven? Steven Scodes, after getting vaccinated, it got me thinking that hopefully either this year or next, I'll be able to travel to Newcastle and meet you and the team. We still need to go for that whiskey as promised. We certainly do, Steven. Looking forward to when that happens. Smiley face. Smiley face from me. Yeah, I'd love to, obviously. We'll make it happen. Don't you worry. Bluebird, evening, Adam, and the chat. Out of the office is on until Tuesday, and I'm ready to lose myself in the wrestling. I'm looking forward to Kyle versus Cole tonight. Sorry, chat, but I'm Team Cole tonight. Ooh. I think there's a few people that think that Kyle might do it and then go back into the world title picture. And there's certainly a story to be told there. I'm Team Cole as well, just because I want it to continue, because it's the best thing on NXT right now, without a doubt. Bardo says 4-eye simp. You're not wrong. That's a fair assessment of me, so thanks very much for that lovely super chat. Much appreciated. 1,300 of you in, and we haven't even seen a match yet. We're still on the pre-show. It's a hype package at the moment for Finn Bálor versus Karrion Kross. One thing I've got to say is that NXT are doing their video packages, their sit-down interviews, basically all the stuff that isn't matches, not that the matches aren't great as well. They're doing this stuff very, very well. I actually went back and watched some of the pre-show from last night's Stand and Deliver, and I was like, man, I'm gutted that I missed this. I was blabbing all over the shop, as usual. Ethan, happy birthday, Adam. Stop it. Could Bálor go back to Raw? I don't think they'll keep him in NXT too long. I think once he's done, once he drops the title, you won't see him in NXT for too much longer. Part of that because he's a lot more expensive than a lot of the NXT talent, and they probably want to get him on the main roster as well because he's got the name value there. I'll miss him in NXT. I think this is the best work that he's doing of his entire WWE career right now, and I'm including his first go-round at NXT. I'm certainly including the stuff on the main roster, which was pretty hit or miss in a lot of places. The Prince right now is doing absolutely wonderful stuff, and I'm talking all over him as he's blabbing on with Samoa Joe. Patrick Doyle, are you aware of Cardboard Pachisi's feud with Adam Blamplate? I get the odd tweet, I don't understand it. Thank you for getting me back into wrestling and giving my cousin and I something to grow even closer over. It's lovely, isn't it, when you bond over wrestling? This is the thing, like, wrestling obviously is such a massive part of my life anyway, but it's the thing that my dad and I bond over the most. It's great when you can do that. One thing I'd love to do, and we wouldn't do it on camera because Nigel Pacitti is a loose cannon, but one thing I'd love to do is, if I get some time off, watch a pay-per-view with my dad. I'd really, really like to do that. So maybe I'll time some holiday with going back to the island when it's feasible to do so, and watching some wrestling with Dad. Ethan, thank you very, very much. Cheers for your donation. Patrick, thank you for your donation. Much appreciated. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Yeah, just buzzing for tonight. I like what you're thinking. Discuss Lariat. Or is that Discus Lariat? Do you want me to discuss the Lariat or Discus Lariat? I can't do a Discus Lariat. I'm not flexible enough. You don't need to be very flexible. I'm not athletic enough. Dragon Reborn. Hi, Adam. First time, long time. How's Mr. Happy? He's grand. I think he's missing me. I don't like leaving him alone for too long, obviously. He was very, very happy to see me bright and early at 6 p.m. today. I went downstairs and had a bit of a cuddle with him. But yeah, he's grand. He's grand. He's really like... He had a bit of a rough week last week. But at the moment, seems to be getting on pretty well. No piss in the house, which is really great. He's in a place where if he does piss, it's easily clean upable. He's not on any carpet or anything like that. But he's doing well. He's doing well. WL21, I'm Team Cole. There's another. Priceless reaction to my marathon. Priceless reaction to my marathon. What does that mean? Snickers bar? What are you talking about? Priceless reaction to my marathon. I don't understand. My head's not in it tonight. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad he's doing good. Magsy's doing wonderfully. He's just a lovely old boy. He's a really, really lovely old boy, and it's good to see him being healthy and happy at the moment. I don't think he's... The amount of stuff, actually, when I'd been unpacking, I was like, oh, that's got cat piss on it. He got around. He certainly got around. My Mania Marathon. Sorry, mate. Bloody hell. I didn't put 2 and 2 together there. Yeah. Well, I'm impressed. And I'm glad it sounds like you're still enjoying it as well. Sounds like a punishment in of itself, that. BS Kreb got back into wrestling last year after 7 years off, thanks to a mixture of Edge, Drew, and Cultaholic. And for my money, Finn's been the best wrestler in the world in that time. Whoa! Oh, Seth Rollins would like a word. So would Okada. So would Kenny. Goodness. You're different strokes for different folks. Finn's been great. Especially recently. Honourable mentions to Sasha, Roman, Paige, Omega. But Bálor takes it for me. Chat, what do you think? Do you agree? I think you might be in the minority there. Nothing against against Bálor, rather. Sorry, Cole was on the screen right then. But BS Screb, thank you very much. And thank you for getting back into wrestling. Thanks to the greatest triple threat in the world. Edge, Drew, and Cultaholic. Oh yeah, the DraftKings thing. I might sign up to that. Are you allowed to do it in the UK? It looks like a US only thing, maybe. Roman, but Finn is great. Kenta, Will Ospreay. He's right. Balor's the best, says Aaron. Greg Diaper is my favourite wrestler, says Obscure. Vile, hello, my sugar plum. Hope you're doing okay during your hectic, WrestleMania schedule. Kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss to you too. Kiss, kiss. From lovely Andrew. Who is on your Isle of Wight Mount Rushmore? Oh, that's a difficult question. Derek Sandy does not make the cut. Can I put myself on it? I've been repping the Isle of Wight. I've been big in the... I've been doing the tourist boards job for going on 5 years now. So I'm putting myself on there. I can't put David Icke on there. Titchmarsh is a prick, isn't he? I'll put Phil Jupitus on there. Just for the Buzzcock days. He was only living on the Isle of Wight for 3 months, but... Mount Mushroom, not Mount Rushmore. I'm putting myself on there. Okay, me, Phil Jupitus. It's really slim pickings. The band The Bees, who are a great band. You might know them from the Sainsbury's ad. And my dad. I've left my mum off. My family. That's a big group. So's the Bee. That's fine. Mount Mushroom. James Powell, in terms of pure wrestling, Kenny gets nowhere near Bálor. Oh, really? Not sure about that. I don't know if I agree with you there. I don't know. What is put the kettle on Vicar? What am I missing out here? Put the kettle on Vicar. Is this a Vicar of Dibley thing? Do all English speakers understand the real meaning? What is this? Put the kettle on Vicar. What am I missing? Put the kettle on Vicar. What am I missing here? I feel like I should know this. Mojo over Kenny. Fair play. Depressed chemist. Hey Adam, how's the weather up there? Well, we had snow this week. I don't know if anyone else in the UK had snow, but we had a bit of a flurry of snow a couple of days ago. It's chilly, but it's picking up. I'm hoping we get a nice weekend so I can sit out in the garden. Get your kettle out. Put the kettle on Vicar. What is it? What are you talking about? Mickey James doing great work. As always, we had snow in Cardiff. That was more tea, Vicar. What are you on about? I'm not showing the kettle. The kettle's in the other room. Leave me alone. Be nice. Snow down in Nottingham, Stoke-on-Trent. So a few places fairly north getting snow this week. W. Stein, you think Adam Cole will be bloodier than Britt Baker? Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty red match. You'll be seeing some crimson tonight, that's for sure. Stop saying put the kettle on Vicar. Why am I telling you to stop saying it? Because you'll just do it more. I hate it. I don't know what it means. Hey, Vicar, how's the kettle up there? What are you on about? Show kettle crisps. I'm not a big fan. I think they're overrated. Give me a pack of Max over kettle chips. Is it Father Ted? I don't think it's Father Ted. Put the kettle on Vicar. No, because Mrs. Doyle does the tea. Tom said to do it. Oh, we got a troll in the chat. We got a Tom Campbell in the chat. Is that what... Have I missed something out here? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the old Twitter very quickly. He's just said, legend? What? What? In the chat, say, put the kettle on Vicar. He'll get it. It's a little in-joke. No, it's not, you wanker. It's off. Thank you for filling me in there. Stephen Scodes doing the Lord's work. He'll get it. It's an He's such a troll. You all think he's the nicest guy in the world. You haven't seen him pop in on any of our streams and talk absolute nonsense. I know you can hear me right now, Tom. It's got a dark side, that Tom. He's a lovely geezer, but he's naughty. What a grass. Yeah, thank you for grassing, Stephen. I appreciate you. I truly do. Thank you very much once again. W. Stein, James Powell, Eric there, Vile, B. Screb. Much appreciated. 1,400 people watching live. We'll probably be getting a match in the next 10 or so minutes. It's if you've just tuned in, we're getting a number 1 contenders match for the NXT Tag Team titles. Brisango taking on Spud and Damo. Killian and Drake. Took me a minute there. I got mixed up. What a shambles. You've thrown me, Tom. Tom seems like the best guy. He really is. He's a truly lovely individual. But also a troll. One of those damn cyberbullies. Heavy Metal Chris, am I the only one that can't stand Shotzi and Ember? I'm not enjoying them that much as a team together, to be honest. I'd rather see... You know what? No, it makes a lot of sense because Ember's got the experience at this point. And she is helping out Shotzi as a pairing. I can take them or leave them, personally. But I know a lot of people do like them. Used to love them both separately, but now it's just painful howling, which makes me sad. Hashtag Dakota for champ. Don't think so. Not anytime soon. Adam shooting on Tom. I've just bigged him up. We all know he's a lovely guy. Vile, by the way, Sugar Plum. You'll be getting some London Pride in the mail soon. Oh, thank you so much. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you. I will be drinking heaps of it on stream. Thank you for everything you do, Playboy. You're a lovely guy, Vile. Speaking of lovely men. I'll have nothing disparaging said about that saint, Tom Campbell. He'll get it. It's an in-joke. Are you there, Tom? Bastard. J-Bull, your food is at the door, Adam. You've woke us up. What? What do you mean my food's at the door? If somebody's ordered me a heap of meat trays, I'm not going to the... I don't want a meat tray. I've had a pasta tonight. Leave me alone. Thomas Grant, I was watching Twitch earlier and Dom Jolly raided the channel I was watching and Justin said that you guys were one of Dom's favourites on Twitch. Yeah, me and Dom go way back, obviously. No, it's a very odd relationship is blossoming between Cultaholic and Dom Jolly. I had an email from his producer about getting Dom on an episode of CNX Tuesday. So fingers crossed that'll happen in the not too distant future. Dom Jolly is doing wonderful stuff over on Twitch. He's such an engaging, warm, likeable, just brilliant guy. He's great. He's great. And it's very, very different to Trigger Happy TV. He's just very fun to listen to. If you haven't already seen Dom Jolly's Twitch streams, I'd urge you to check them out. Charlie the Chow Chow, thank you very much for hitting the join button, becoming a member. Much appreciated. I need to start warming up, I think, before these. All I do is sit here and wait for them to start. I think I should be doing vocal... Oh, my God. Vocal exercises so I can actually get my pissing words out. They're bloody metal. What are you talking about? What's metal? Travis, they are bloody metal. Show us some Jackie. Wait, was that a knock at the door? All right, we'll get out of the way early. There he is. Happy. Captain Podok. Jordan Devlin's nose is too small for his face. It is a diddy nose, isn't it? I'm not gonna comment on a man's appearance when he's so clearly a lot more attractive physically than I am. But yeah, he's got a little nose. He's got a little nose. Hey, Adam, how many pockets are you rocking tonight? 2. And the back ones, 4. 4? 5. 5 pockets. What a question. What are you on about? Will we see the Demon tonight? I don't think so, personally. I'd rather see the Prince at this point, because the Prince is better than the Demon. IMO. Red Bull gives you wings. It does. It also gets your heart pounding. I got home last night. I thought I was going to drift straight off. I was up until about 8 a.m. this morning, unable to sleep, because I've been downing Red Bull, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Fun fact, Dom Jolly went to school with Bin Laden. I heard this. I think did he go to the same school as Louis Theroux and Adam and Joe as well? I feel like they're all part of the same posse. Maybe I'm misremembering. Adam has a nice nose. I've got a very sizable nose, actually. It's something that... I do this all the time, don't I? Get the old nose out. It's something that's been commented on quite a lot. I think I've got quite a sizable nose. But there's the Vicar. Yeah, there's the Vicar. I know what you're... I'm not putting the kettle on. Bastards. John Loper, happy birthday. Show the mash. There he is, etc. I'll give you a bit of mash as well. Oh, doesn't that look delicious? Doesn't that delicious? Beautiful. We're going to update that mash graphic that we throw up with some mash cooked by Greg Diaper. If you're unfamiliar with Greg, one of our lovely mods here, he is a master of cuisine. He is a chef, and he's going to cook some mash up. And he's going to take a picture, and then we're going to show off Greg's mash, because that's just off Google. And it's getting old, let's face it. I don't like mash. Well, you're going to have to make some, Greg, unfortunately. That's my request. Mark Burke, hi Adam, been watching for 6 years now. Even the very first What Culture vids, till now, you made me get back into wrestling. Haven't been able to watch much, but always check in as you guys are really funny and help me keep up with wrestling. Thank you for saying so. Cheers, and thank you for keeping up with us. We are approaching 6 years now. I think I signed my What Culture contract in August. A couple of days after my birthday, I think it was. What am I talking about? It's my birthday today. Yeah, and then I made my debut in September on camera. Is that right? Something like that. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, we're approaching 6 years now, which is mental. In some ways, it's been the shortest 6 years of my life. In other ways, it's dragged hugely. It's not true. I love it. I love every second of it. Happy birthday, Adam. Thank you, chat, you bastards. WL21. Favourite Mania Money in the Bank match? 24 for me. Yeah, the first one. The first one for me. I think it was just because we hadn't seen anything like it before. I sort of miss Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, you know? I totally understand why they made it its own pay-per-view, and it's not a pay-per-view like TLC or Hell in a Cell especially, that I think, oh, it's coming up. Everybody's going to start using tables, ladders, and chairs now, or are we going to get some feuds that shouldn't necessarily be settled in Hell in a Cell? Anyway, yeah, I'm totally, I love Money in the Bank match. And I'm looking forward to getting back to normal Money in the Bank action. I think they did a good job last year, given the circumstances. It was a lot of fun. Poor Otis. Poor bloody Otis. Otis not even on the WrestleMania card. Obviously, he's involved in the tag title match on SmackDown tomorrow night. Is that Tom? It's not Tom. It's not Tom. Thank the Lord. OMG, Adam, happy birthday. Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. Adam, what's the best mask Culty own? The Rock one, obviously. Goes without saying. It's Dwayne Johnson. What's my favourite mask out of those ones? It's probably Mankind. Kane. Kane's great. The classic Kane mask. W. Stein, 79. You think Adam Cole will top Britt Baker's blood look? Britt Baker's, much like Becky Lynch, it's truly iconic. I'm not sure we'll get an iconic image, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a lot more blood tonight. It's going to be brutal. I think we're about to go to ringside for our NXT kickoff show match. I thought Sam Roberts had dandruff all over him, but he's just got little sequins or something. I thought he's not got enough hair to produce that amount of dandruff, does he? Happy birthday, Vicar. I hate Tom Campbell. No love for the Liger mask. The Liger mask, also iconic. I apologise, but ask Sam, and that'll be his answer. But not me. Adam, they can't blade. Just you wait. It wouldn't surprise. Maybe they'll do it hard way. I don't know. I think we're going to see blood tonight. Tom has a diddler side. In the Cultaholic podcast sense of the word, yes, he does. In the actual sense of the word, no, he definitely doesn't. He's too wonderful. Oh, my God. I hate that. Thank you for filling me in, Stephen. I'd have been sat here all night thinking, what the hell are you on about? When somebody super chatted it, I was like, oh, is that from a TV show that I should know something about? It's not. It's from Tom Campbell's Deranged Mind. Adam Harris, would you be interested in getting back together with Martin Kirby for a charity production of Get Your Own Back? Yes, obviously, as long as he's the one getting gunged. I don't want to humiliate myself covered in gunge. You wouldn't see me getting covered in any dirty liquids or solids in a paddling pool. Could main event Cultacon 2021. Don't spoil the surprise. There's no Cultacon 2021. Happy Valentine's, Adam. Get your vicar out. Leave me alone, obscure. AJ Medina, much love from Texas. Much love to Texas. Want to give you a gentleman's bow for your amazing WrestleMania matches ranked. Do not give me the credit. I do not deserve it. Give all the credit to Jack Atkins, the editors, and then the people who reviewed the video. Jack Atkins is the boy, right? Not taking nothing away from the editors, who did such a good job and must have gone mental doing it. But Jack Atkins was working on that to achieve something of that. It was dissertation length stuff. It was like a thesis level. It was like 61,000 words or something. But everyone did an amazing job on that. For sure. And thank you. It's great to see so many people enjoying it. It is, I believe, on 250,000 views right now, which is crazy considering it only went up on Sunday. 243.4 thousand views. So it should, by the morning, hit 250k, which is, yeah, amazing. Absolutely chuffed about it. So thank you. And I'm glad that you guys seem to be enjoying it as well. Great video, says Cookie. Thank you very much. Cheers. Mickey James here for the pre-show commentary gig. We saw her last night. She did a brilliant job. She really did. Talked about it yesterday, but she's somebody that you can just throw in anywhere and she will do a great job. And that's exactly. What's the video with the most views on this channel? It is every WWE champion ranked from worst to best from a few years ago, which I believe is on over 5 million views. It was the longest one we'd done at the time, and now we've absolutely blown that out of the water with every Intercontinental Champion ranked. I believe they're pirates! I thought they would save the pirates for WrestleMania. Don't they look wonderful? Don't they look wonderful? Two handsome lads. Vile, before I leave you alone, my sugar plum, I'm sure you said you'd get your knob out in Sam's Marble stream. That was an imposter. It was probably Tom Campbell, that. Depressed Chemist, thank you so much, mate. Do you think Cole and Kyle will have a long-lasting rivalry with multiple hardcore matches like Gargano Ciampa? I hope so. I think it's something that they can revisit time and time again. It wouldn't surprise me if in time we see the Undisputed Era reform, but I think that'll be the match that they always go back to. Or is it going to be a Kyle probable win and then Adam goes to the main roster? People seem to be behind Kyle more so. Chat, who have you got for this one? I really struggled. I went Cole, but only because I want to see the rivalry continue with more Undisputed Era involved. Poor bloody Bobby Fish when he gets back. Loving Drake and Killian at the moment as well. Which would you prefer and why? The first, without a doubt, mate. Mark LFC UK, thank you very much for the super chat. Everybody's backing KOR. Couple of Coles. Bois says, I'm obsessed with the intangibles on the NXT name graphics this week. Can we have an intangible for every Cultaholic member which gets shown up on screen for their videos? You're talking about the thing with the little factoids. Is that what that's called? That's news to me. No, because the assets are built already. Sorry, we've got some fun WrestleMania assets coming, being debuted in our reactions video, the cut-down version, which should be on the channel on Wednesday if all goes to plan. But they are beasts of videos. We've got 3 people working on it. We will see how we get on. Oh, Killian Dane, no fun. Hat on the floor. Put it on, Drake. Come on, it's a house show. Pop the crowd. Zach Johnson, thank you very much for the super chat. Tiana McGee, thank you. How many choc ices can you eat in one sitting? A full multi-pack, without a doubt. I could boss 10 choc ices. If I was pushed, I could probably do 20. I wouldn't feel great afterwards. I'm the sort of person that can down a tub of Ben & Jerry's and it won't touch the sides. So yeah, I reckon I could do 20 choc ices. David, hi Adam, have you seen that ITV is rebooting Stars in Their Eyes? Are they actually? Sorry, I did hear something about this, but isn't it getting a full, like, new identity, or are they doing it with just celebrities or something like that? There's certainly not going to be any Matthew Kelly. I wonder who's going to be presenting that, as long as it's not Harry Hill again. It's going to be a bit of a silly buggers match, this, isn't it? Mark Burke, any plans on a pint with some of the lads on the 12th or after? I'm sure we'll figure something out in a beer garden at some point. Hoping to have some people over in the next month or so when I've got some furniture for the garden to have a few beers and maybe a bit of a barbecue. So yeah, I'm sure we'll catch. We got a lot of catching up to do, that's for sure. There are people that I've literally not seen for a year now. We've got staff members, full-time staff members, who I've never even met, and I hate it. It absolutely does my head in. And it must be difficult for everyone. Of course it's difficult for everyone involved. But yeah, absolutely looking forward to going for drinks with everyone again. Tyler, what if Cole loses tonight, but then shows up first night of WrestleMania to attack Drew like he did at TakeOver? Thoughts? I think they would do it Raw after Mania. I do love the idea of Cole going straight after Drew, especially if Drew's champion. Just a bit of a flashback to his NXT debut, which was one of my favourite NXT debuts ever. Wes Bray, I'm here, Adam, and I'm on the beer. Go on, Wes. Go on, Wes. What are you drinking tonight, Wes? Nice to see you, as always. Thank you for the gifted sub to Denbo earlier. I assume that's not the real her. It can't be. It can't be. Doing a live stream and there'll be edited reactions. That's correct. We got live streams all this weekend as well as tomorrow night for SmackDown. So you got me live Saturday and Sunday for WrestleMania, but also tomorrow night for SmackDown. Monday, Raw after Mania. As well as probably NXT, the Tuesday night debut. Wednesday for AEW. And Friday for the SmackDown after Mania. Vile, I'll come over for your Barbie. My butcher is the same as Tyson Fury's. I'll pass on that, mate. No, do come over. Please don't come over. I'm having a nice hazy IPA. Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm going to get some beers in for WrestleMania. I want to get a bit pissed up, especially night 2, because I can properly sleep in on the Monday. Yeah, I'm going to get wankered, I think, this weekend. We'll see. Michael Mack, how did you decide the top 10 in every Mania match ranked? Well, it was put to a vote. We all voted on all of the matches. We gave them points out of 10. There was a bit of shifting around at the end, but I believe the top 10 was based on the scores given by all of the Cultaholic staff. So about 15 or so people will have given points to that. It was written, as I say, like a year ago now. But yeah, I think that the top 10, unlike any other list in wrestling history, has been a bit of a people pleaser. I think largely people agree with the top 10. But some people, you see them comment, well, I would have put 274 at 263. Actually, grow up. No, Michael, thank you very much. I hope you will get the kettle on. Piss off. Hamsan 2010, 210 rather. Adam Pacitti, baby. Do you ever plan to do 2020 pay-per-views from worst to best? Yes, but we're going to get the other pay-per-view ones out of the way first. We've only got like 5 to do, but they've had to take a bit of a backseat as we prioritised other content, but we will get to every WWE pay-per-view of 2020 ranked, without a doubt, and we'll do those every year moving forward also. And then, no, I'm not going to give it away. We're working on another big one. We're working on another big one. I think I might have just given it away by mistake. But that's a little while away. That's a little while away. To be fair, 264 should be at 270. Shut up, Steve Curtis. Why are you talking like that, Adam? Meaning, I'm the nicest man in the world, Greg Diaper. Every pay-per-view ranked. Every pay-per-view ever. I couldn't possibly comment. Been fairly back and forth in the opening stages of this one, but Drake playing his role to perfection, taking a big old beat down. I actually see Killian and Drake winning this one. I think they're going to get the title shot, but I don't think they're going to be picking up the belts anytime soon. Have you ever thought about doing every ranked? What? What? Where's go away? You got beer to drink. If it makes you feel better, if you gave it away, I didn't notice, lol. Phew. It's another big one. It's another big one. And I think it would probably go even longer than the... I don't know. It's a long way away from happening. I'll start teasing soon. Don't worry. We might do every SummerSlam match ranked in the future. If we do, it certainly won't be ready for this year's SummerSlam, unfortunately. Maybe next year. We'll see. We'll see. Every Big Show heel and face turn ranked. That's written. It's recorded. It's being worked on. Not as we speak, because it's almost 1 in the morning. But it's being worked on. So you can expect that one very, very soon. And I've also mentioned previously that we are doing every Raw after Mania ranked. That's going to come in a little over a week's time. So we're busting out the ranks big time at the moment. So keep an eye out for all of those. So yeah, every Raw after Mania ranked is a really fun one. Looking forward to getting that out. Zach Johnson. Hi, Adam. My favourite wrestler is Christian. I could go on all day on why, but I always get a lot of whys. Can I get your honest opinion on Christian, please? Incredibly underutilized in WWE. I think he's going to do great stuff in AEW. Did especially brilliant stuff in TNA. I think Christian's great. I'm a big Christian fan. He's just a brilliant all-rounder, isn't he? He really is. He can do the lot. And I loved him. I was a massive Edge and Christian fan growing up. And then his singles run in WWE, although a bit iffy at times with regards to booking, he was always great value. Every episode of Raw Ranked will never do that. How many are there? Started in 93. 1 a week. Somebody do the math. Never. Where's Bray? E. What are you on about, Wes? How much have you had to drink, mate? What are your normal work hours, Charlie? It depends on the day. I'm in the office every morning by 9. And I tend to be here till around 6. But if I stay later, I stay later. I do a bit of work in the evenings quite often from home. Some of the more boring stuff that I can just do in the comfort of my own home. Some emails or admin or whatever. And then I'll do a little bit here and there on the weekend. The thing that I always try and prioritize is the freelancers that we got. I try and get them paid. I pride myself, in fact, on trying to get them paid within 24 hours. But often it's a lot quicker than that. Because I've been a freelancer before, and waiting for payments suck. So if somebody submits an invoice on a Sunday, I'll try and get them paid on the Sunday. Around 1,700 Raws. I don't think we'll be doing every Raw ranked, unfortunately. There are other Raw-based ranks that we could do. But it won't be every episode of Raw. Right? It would be it. Oh my, they've done it. There you go. Drake and Killian with the Drake bomb. I don't know what to call it. With Killian's power bomb to Drake on his opponent. And there you go. Number 1 contenders. Top 5 horror films ever, asked Johnny Keane. Okay. Evil Dead. Definitely up there. Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one, I absolutely love. Always said Halloween, I'm not a bit... Saw, the original Saw, I think is fantastic. It got a bit silly after maybe Saw 3 or so. But the original Saw, I've never seen a film like it. What else? Shining's a good shout. Is that a horror? Is that a thriller? See, there are a couple that I'm thinking like, oh, I tell you what, I love a film called Severance. If you've ever seen that, Severance is a great film. I'll put that in there. I've never seen Alien. Silence of the Lambs, if that counts as horror, I would say that's a thriller as well. And is The Cube horror? Does that count? Because it's not The Cube. Cube is Cube horror because I love that film as well. I watched that again recently. And that's a class film. Never seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or the remake, or anything. No, I've never seen them. Never seen Dog Soldiers. Sinister, I hated. I thought Sinister was bollocks. I watched one quite recently, and I've already forgotten the name of it. It was a period horror with a brother and sister who lured people. The man married people. They would lure them to a big house. I talked about it recently. I've already forgotten the name, and that was really fun. Orphan I watched recently as well, and I thought that was great. Somebody tell me the name of the film. Crimson Peak, thank you very much, Rapture Heart. Much appreciated. Every Cultaholic mum ranked. It would end... We could not possibly do that. It would end in fisticuffs. Zach Johnson, can you rate his themes from best to worst, please? His themes? I don't know who you're talking about. Who are you talking about? His themes? Or are you talking about Raw? It's a difficult one to do. It's certainly better suited. I think it's already been done as a tier list. I feel that's one that's better suited to a tier list where we can have a bit of a sing-song. E.g., I've got a 280 kilo wolf as a pet. Could you lift it? I don't believe you for a second, but yes, I could. If it's a dog, I can lift it. 280 kilos? Yeah, I reckon I could. Maybe. Could I? Could I? Yeah. Oh, every Christian theme ranked from worst to best. I would put at last at the top. I love... Oh, just a second. Regal. He's just bigging up Night 2. He's just bigging up Night 2. Speaking of Night 2. Big grin from Regal as two men are about to murder each other. Dare Carragher. Rock versus Reigns at WrestleMania 38. As a casual, I would love this. As a hardcore, I would love that. Yeah, man. That's the money match. That's the money match. If it happens, it'll be Rock's last ever match. Roman will go over. There's a part of me that wants Roman to hold the belt until next year for that match to be a title match. It doesn't need it. There's enough that they could work on without it being for the title. But I'd kind of like that to be for the title, you know? But that would be huge. And Rock will do it. Of course Rock will do it. WrestleMania Hollywood, yeah.
When we first got here, we didn't care who we stepped over to succeed. 4 hungry pipples determined...
Nate. Adam, have you seen the Season 3 trailer for Dark Side of the Ring? How much of that show have you seen? I've seen, I would say, about 50% of the episodes, which is... awful, really, because everyone I love that I watch, and it's just something that I've not been able to make time to catch all of them. I should have done. But I love the show. I think it's brilliantly produced. The one that I didn't know was coming, that was teased in that trailer, which I've only seen screen grabs of. I've got to watch it before I do the news, because I think we're going to report on it. Is Ultimate Warrior. I didn't know we would get an Ultimate Warrior one, so that'll be really interesting. I wish they booked all GMs like Regal. Agreed, Declan. He's one of the greatest GMs in wrestling history. It's another thing we've talked about many times, but a GM who gets involved when necessary and doesn't detract from the rest of the product by getting involved too often. Michael Sidgwick 1, I'm an industry professional. Yes, you are, Michael. Lovely. Thank you very much for watching. Lachlan Dixon, love from Australia. Who would you like to go to NXT from Raw and SmackDown? I think that's a case of, like, think about who's not doing great stuff on either brand, or they don't seem to have anything for. Andrade would have been a really good shout, although you could argue that he achieved everything there is to do in NXT. I'd rather see him in NXT. No, I'd rather see him go off and be happy and prove himself on the Indies or in another promotion, actually. Part of me wants to go like Keith Lee, but that's cheap because Keith Lee's not a difficult guy to book and he should be doing great things on the main roster. I'd like to see Bo Dallas back there. Ricochet. Put Ricochet back in NXT. Another guy who it's so easy to book. Baffling. Absolutely baffling. Ashley Shepherd, thank you so much. Evening, Sugar Tits. Great work on the stream so far. Just make sure you get some rest at some point. I'm rested. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very, very good, in fact. I've been so excited. This is probably the show that I've been most excited for, actually. It's all downhill from here. Ugh, WrestleMania. No, I'm buzzing about Night 2. I didn't expect Night 1 to be as good as it was. I knew it was going to be good, but I really, really loved it. And I honestly, I think Night 2 is going to surpass it. Tippy Travis, thank you so much for the donation. Do you think you would ever bring Adam Blompier back? And who's your top 5 current and past favourite wrestlers ever? There are no plans to bring Blompier back. He's doing great stuff where he is at the moment over on Wrestle Talk and Parts of Unknown. So no. And who's your your top 5 current and past favourite wrestlers ever? So I'm grouping those two in together, am I? I'll do one each because it's too difficult. Past wrestlers ever, and I'm just because of the sort of influence that they've had on me as a wrestling fan. It doesn't mean I like these people, but Hogan's in there. Austin's in there. Foley's in there. Rock's in there. Angle's in there. Definitely forgetting someone there. I've put Angle in this time. It's the right thing to do. Current wrestlers. Brock. Without a doubt. Kenny. Adam Cole. Lashley's getting close. Roman. I forgot Brett. I forgot Brett again. I get asked this question so often, and I still mess it up and forget my actual favourite wrestler ever, Brett. Jesus Christ. And finally, probably Daniel Bryan. Yeah, I'll go Bryan. Who keeps the Undisputed Era theme song, Cole or O'Reilly? Well, they both do great things. It's Cole. Cole is the answer for the Bay. But Kyle, hopefully, finds something new that he can do a bit of strumming to. Pat McAfee helps Kyle. I don't want to see Pat McAfee get involved in this match at all. Nothing against Pat McAfee, who was astoundingly brilliant. But no, not during this one. Respect to them for keeping the Cole 6 foot bit. Agreed, Declan. Has anyone requested you do the full Randall Keith song? Every day of my life, mate. But the problem is, right, there's not actually that many lyrics to that particular song. I might do it at some point. If we do an every Randall Keith something ranked, rather. I'm sure I'll bust out something special for that. Where are we? Nathan Spencer, this has been very rough for me and my family. I assume you meant year. But I wanted to send a note on how important this channel has been for me. You guys consistently provide smiles and distractions. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Nathan, for saying so and thinking so. That means a lot to us. So thank you. And I hope everything's all right with you, buddy. Really appreciate you. Cheers. Hi, Adam. How you doing? Bailey, I'm grand. It's NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 2. And we've got Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. And some other matches to look forward to. I'm wondering what goes on last. I feel like if Finn is retaining, they might not go last. And where it's unsanctioned, they've done that after the fact before. I think Cole O'Reilly, maybe they've already said. I think Kyle O'Reilly versus Cole might go on last here. And I'm not anti that at all. Nathan. Oh, sorry, I've just read that. Thank you very much, Nathan. Cheers. Unsanctioned is last on. There you go. Makes sense. Gunner Station. Hey, Adam. Sorry to make you repeat yourself, but how's Cultaholic doing? All good. Obviously, it's been a very, very tough year. You guys have helped tremendously. But things are good. It's a weird one because CPM on the videos, it always takes a massive dip in January. We've not really seen it climb, which is a shame. But yeah, things are fine. They're as good as they can be. We've been very lucky that we've been able to continue making stuff, and we haven't had to furlough any staff or let anyone go or anything. So we've been really, really lucky when other companies haven't been so lucky. Times are tight, sure, but things are grand generally, and we're all, I think, very happy here. Thoughts on AEW's declining ratings since Shaq? Shout out to the Mad Catter Cafe. It's been a while in Eastbourne. It'll be interesting to see how the move to Tuesday night, with NXT affects AEW. I'd expect them to climb. They are sort of stagnating a little bit, aren't they? They are stagnating. But I think they're putting on a great product. So I would expect it to grow over time, but that might take a while. Reese, hi Adam. Favourite wrestling book? Hitman by Bret Hart. I've lost you. I want to go and read the one about Pillman after my dissertation. 6,000 words to go. You're getting there. How many words is it in total? 6,000? That's doable. Crack that out this evening. Mark Burke, Ollie Ball versus Logan Paul at Mania 40. What? AJ Hazard, special guest referee. Defo Scranit. Scranit? To eat it. Definitely eat it. Is that what that means? Mark, thank you very much. I don't know who Ollie Ball is. I probably should know that. Lachlan Dixon, I'm in a giving mood. Thank you so much, mate. Do you think the women's tag titles has helped or hurt the women's division? Hurt. I don't think, with maybe the exception of the Iconics, it's really helped anyone. Like, nobody's really needed it. It's been, those belts have been inserted into singles feuds far too much for my liking, and it's not really helped anyone that actually needed it. Bayley and Sasha, for example, could have done great stuff without those belts being involved. I think they've been crap. I really do. It's Ollie Ball here. Hi guys, Ollie Ball here. What? Ask Jack about Ollie Ball. I will ask Jack about Ollie Ball, because I don't know what you're talking about. Tipple Travis, can I get a sheesh? Sheesh! And if you change one thing in WWE history, what would it be? Can we just group together all the unprotected chair shots? Owen. Oh, it would be Owen. It would be Owen. Oh, man, that's such a tough one. It would be Owen or the... Steroids have done so much damage as well. Probably Owen. Oh, man, that's such a tough one. Because with me giving an answer there, I'm prioritizing some life over other life. It's such a huge thing. It's such a huge thing. Shannon, what does Finn do after he loses the belt tonight? He doesn't lose the belt tonight. But, no, what does Finn do? Maybe back to the main roster. He's done a good job, even though he's held that belt for a long time. A lot of people have been elevated by challenging Finn for that title. So if he does drop it to Kross, I don't think he'll be in NXT for much longer. Maybe one more rematch or something like that, and then he goes back to the main roster. But I think he'll be main roster sooner rather than later. Gunner Station, that's good to hear, thank you. Enjoy the show, and hopefully Elias will be inserted into the Universal title match. Hashtag best for business. Hashtag justice for Elias. Yeah, I'm sure. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear very minor spoilers, because it's not going to be a big deal. But apparently Elias is going to be used somewhere tonight. Somebody's getting hit with a guitar. It might be Elias himself. Something's happening there. Maybe he's doing the American national anthem for night 2. We'll see. BS Scrap, he's obviously a bit of a wanker, but do you think there's some merit to Cornette's views that AEW's product is too niche and smarky to truly appeal to a mainstream crowd? As you say, they seem to have stagnated a bit, but we are still enjoying it. Right, I think Matthew made a really good point, and it's one that I have no doubt that Jim Cornette would agree with, is that we shouldn't have had to been watching New Japan from several years ago to be invested in the current storyline with the Bucks and Kenny, or the Bullet Club, basically. And I think that's a really fair point. You sort of want to get everything you need to from the show you're watching without prior knowledge. So maybe that does put casual fans off. I think it's a really fair point. I think that's a really fair point. Depressed Chemist, do you think there's any chance of Strong or Fish costing Kyle O'Reilly tonight, resulting in a Kyle O'Reilly and soon-to-be ex-champion Finn versus Cole and either Fish or Strong feud? Possibly. I don't know how Fish is doing. How close is Fish to returning? I think that they might hold off on it. I think we'll just see those two. But honestly, I don't know. I don't want it, but I think it's likely, you say. I'm not sure. Fish, anyone an update on Fish? Because he was out for some time, right? Obscure. Hi, Adam. While I'm not as regular as I once was, your content helps in what has been a tough time. Thank you so much, mate. Lovely to see you. Thanks for reaching out. I hope you're well. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. James Harris, like Spike if Thatcher's dead. Back to Thatcher. Sam Taylor, put the kettle on, Vicar. If you could give one wrestler any song in the world for their theme, who would it be and why? I would love to see Daniel Bryan come out for his last match to Final Countdown. I really, really would. It's become... Flight of the Valkyries has become iconic for Daniel Bryan, without a doubt. But I'd love one more entrance to Final Countdown. I think that would be fun. Lachlan... Sheesh! One more. Sheesh! I want Bálor to retain for the sole purpose of Kyle O'Reilly finally getting the best of him for the NXT title. I'd love to see Kyle with that belt. I feel like it's the sort of thing that might never happen, you know? But truly a worthy champion if there ever was one. But I feel like Kross is maybe a bit more likely. But I still think Finn's retaining tonight. If Finn retains, I think Kyle might take it from him. Maybe. I don't know. Wes, just been on the blower with my mum. She was wondering if we've had a like spike recently. Oh, thank you to your mum for thinking of our engagement. She's a wonderful woman, Wes. Lovely Miss Bray. Can we get a like spike for Wes's mum, please? Please? Do help us out with a like spike. I know I blab on about it all the time, but it makes a massive difference to our exposure here on YouTube. We get recommended to more viewers when you like the video. So do scroll down, hit the button, what done look like that. and do help us out. It costs you now, and it makes me happy. We've already got 931. Obscure, if you was an NXT, which one was you? Piss off. Jack Sinister, talking to my mates about this, and I'm the only one excited for the inevitability. So I'll ask you, thoughts on Baron Corbin as a future world champion?
Please welcome Grammy-nominated artist
If... Poppy. I forgot about Poppy. I think Baron Corbin plays his role really well. I think as a bully, he's one of the best ever. And I think we could get a sort of JBL-esque reign from Baron Corbin, where he wins by hook or by crook. But it could actually be quite entertaining. I don't think the matches would be amazing. I don't know. I'd be willing to give it a chance. I'd be one of the very few, I think, that would give it a chance. Oh, it's a bloody Adamant cover. They're actually doing it. It's a brilliant song, this, isn't it? Barry McCock... I'm not allowed to say that word, mate. Barry Mabaldiner. Who do you think is to blame for the Montreal screw job? Vince. And who had a bigger impact on wrestling? Stone Cold or Hulk Hogan? Hogan overall. Just. And please, one more sheesh. Sheesh! Where's Bray? She did it. Get my mum in the Hall of Fame. I'm not doing the podcast this week. Otherwise, she'd be straight in there. You got Sam for the podcast this week because Jack's staying up very late, of course, to do What Happened At. So check that out on the channel. Yeah, I do think it was Hogan. Even though Austin was at the forefront of the most popular time in WWE history, the WWE's hottest period when everybody in the world was watching, Hogan has probably had more of a lasting impact and sort of, well, I don't think Austin would have been in that position had it not been for Hogan. Hogan made wrestling. Hogan made sports entertainment. Declan, all rise for today's Limp Bizkit. It's WWE's favourite artist ever, Poppy. Yeah, these lights are mental, aren't they? What's she singing now? I kind of got to talk over it because this might get DMCA'd. You never know. All right, Poppy, calm down. All right, Poppy, love, calm down. We're approaching 2,000 people watching live right now. So thank you very much again for being here. F. Hogan, he's a racist and a homophobe. Well, I'm not going to argue with that. But again, we probably wouldn't be watching wrestling, or WWE at least, right now if it wasn't for Hogan. I'm not talking on the man as a person. I'm talking about the impact that he had on the industry, which was absolutely monumental, of course. Goes without saying. Now I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to have a quick look at WWE's channel to see how they're doing. 623 people watching. Oh, God. Samoa Joe, Dominic Mysterio, Ricochet and Keith Lee. And this lanky twat has 2,000 now. Absolutely nuts. They got millions of... I don't understand. I do not understand. Raid, I think you missed my donation over a video I did. Did I? Let's have a scroll down. I can't see it, mate. Oh, there it is. Video idea for you. A ranked video for rosters on where you think their career will end up. That's a good shout. Could have Mount Rushmore tier, Hall of Fame memorable meh. Who the F is that? That's a really good shout. I'll pass that on to Ross because that'll make a great tier list. Much appreciated. And here we go. The ladder match kicking things off by the looks of it. Ladders surrounding the ring right now. And there he is. I love that mask. Love that mask. When will we be raiding Russo again, leader? I cannot take credit for that. You did that off your own backs. You can do it whenever you want. If he's still on YouTube, we might have bullied him off. I don't know. If we have, no huge loss, is it? Let's face it. Eddie. Adam, I just spent 60 quid on vinyl because of you last night. A bit of What's the Story, Morning Glory, and Graham Coxon. Very nice choices, my friend. You got me through WrestleMania season last year and again this year, so thank you yet again. Thank you, Eddie. Enjoy the vinyl. I've got another stack over there that arrived today. I've got some Shins. I've got the National. I've got some more Randy Newman, all pre-owned stuff of Discogs. I put a Randy Newman one on today, and it was warped to hell, so hopefully those won't be. But his voice sounded even more silly than usual. Russo has blocked me on all mediums. He's not blocked me. Somehow he's not blocked me. I actually blocked Russo because I was getting tagged in so much stuff. I thought, you know what? The inevitable's going to happen. I'll pib him to the post. So I blocked him instead. He blocked me too. Anyone else? Give me your. I'm always interested to hear who people have been blocked by and why. Who have you been blocked by on social media in the wrestling world? And what's your mid-card Mount Rushmore? Oh man, Cesaro, without a doubt. We'll put Cesaro on there, bright and early. Owen Hart. And here's Jordan Devlin with his little nose. Oh, man. Kurt Hennig. See, I was going to say The Miz. But he's been WWE champion. I don't think you can count him as mid-card. I mean, he's largely spent his career in the mid-card. So is Kofi Kingston, though. I bet Kofi Kingston also a former WWE champion. Dolph Ziggler, I'll put him in there. Because Dolph's great. Always performs in the ring. I think he's done for, really. I don't think anybody would take him especially seriously as a world title contender or even champion again, which is such a shame, and that's WWE's doing. It's not Ziggler's. That's for sure. Hamsand, thank you so much, mate. I'm creative enough to put the year I was born in as this donation. Look at that, 1996. He's a young'un. Hella, you're not that young anymore, are you? You're a whippersnapper to me. Raise those titles. I've backed Devlin here just because he's Triple H's mate. Even though it's not necessarily going to be in America all the time. I'd rather see Escobar win it, but I think this is going to be Baby Finn. How's your great pal Matthew Wright doing? Well, he's got a horrible little rat tail haircut now. He's good. He seems very happy. I feel like the TV stuff was pretty exhausting for him. So I want to say he's looking better than ever. He is, except for the hair. Has anybody seen his hair? Bonkers. Austin, I missed your super chat. Apologies. Let me find you. Got this rank video in the background and was wondering, have you done every Hall of Famer rank? Would be a good one. I think it's too many. For the views that it would do, we have to sort of balance it out and choose stuff that's going to do good views. But there are so many Hall of Famers, and the Hall of Fame classes just get bigger and bigger. You're looking at way over. I don't know how many people are in there. Maybe touching 200 at this point? But Hall of Fame stuff, when we've done it on the channel, it never does especially well. And it's the sort of thing we'd have to do absolutely everyone. It'd be a very difficult one to do. It really would. And what would the criteria be for ranking them as well? We could do a top 10 list on it, for sure. 222 inductees. There you go. That's even more than I thought. Would you visit a physical Hall of Fame? 100%, man. Yeah, I love stuff like that. Like WrestleMania Access. I always get, I get very fanboyish. More so seeing objects than I do, meeting wrestlers. Like, if I saw the SmackDown fist or something like that, I would be in awe. If I met Shawn Michaels, I'd be, no, it's not true. But still, I love stuff like that. I love seeing the title belts, like a flare robe or something like that. I'd be... Beautiful moonsault that. Evil Bobby, would you be open to someone from the channel, Ross, Sam, Jack, yourself, etc., guest appearing on another channel the way people do on Straight to Hell and Desert Island Grants? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. We do the odd bit. It's something that we don't have a huge amount of time for, but we've done collaborations before. Ross has done stuff with Brian Zane, Stephen Larson. Yeah, of course we would, absolutely. Merlot Matthew. Hey Adam, absolutely love the WrestleMania video. Perfect way to spend a hangover on Monday. Just watch the story of FCW on the network. Do you think the new talent are spoilt now they have the NXT slash the Performance Center? Seems like the earlier years were very different. Yes. Yeah, I think spoilt's not the right word, I don't think. They're lucky, aren't they? They are lucky. It's good to see that things are professionally run now, and it's they have the same style of production as the main roster in a lot of ways, and they're a lot better at working for TV than they are. And they got the promo classes, obviously all the in-ring stuff as well, and the lineup of trainers that they've got, some of the industry's best, without a doubt. So yeah, they're very lucky indeed. And hopefully, well, long may it continue. No more Bill DeMott, please. Although he was bloody Performance Center, wasn't he? What am I talking about? Shannon! Devlin is what you get if you ordered Finn on Wish. With his little nose, somebody pointed out. Mount Rushmore. Owen, Bulldog, Steamboat, Hennig. That's a strong Mount Rushmore. A mid-card Mount Rushmore. Yeah, that's very strong indeed. Yeah, Perfect's got to be on there. I don't know why Perfect didn't spring to mind immediately. And Bulldog was brilliant as well. I mean, one of my favourite matches ever is Brett Bulldog SummerSlam 92. Adam Hall. I think Devlin will win to push Santos up the NXT card. You reckon? I'm not sure about that. I think he might win, but I don't know about him going up the card, Escobar. Escobar could be a future WWE champion. In-ring promo, and Vince will be dead when he's called up. Good luck to him. He's very entertaining. I think all of Legado del Fantasma have been a lot of fun to watch. They really have. I don't think many people thought that they were going to be winning the NXT tag titles yesterday, but it doesn't detract from the fact that they've been great on TV. Once the Grizzled Young Veterans brought the NXT UK titles to training, and it was very weird, but so surreal. That's really cool. I know they're big-time titles, but still, WWE... I know they're big-time titles, but still WWE. You know what I mean? I know what you mean. Yeah, I was lucky enough to hold the NXT UK title. I did the presser for the... what was it? The Blackpool show. And there's something so cool about it, isn't there? Trying to think if I've held any other titles except for like the WCPW ones. I've held replicas. It's always amazing just how much they weigh, isn't it? Do you see the story about Walter, the guy who bought Walter's NXT UK title that was stolen from him, bought it for 30 quid outside a restaurant or something. But God bless the guy, a decent person, gave it back to Walter, and he's got himself a nice signed NXT UK replica as by way of thanks from WWE. Really cool. Really cool. Decent bloke. That's it. I wouldn't want hot goods in my possessions. What would you do with it? But still, it's a nice thing for him to do. The ladder falling on the legs of Jordan Devlin. RW FIFA, you missed my super chat. I'm not doing a very good job here. Who do you want to /think will win the women's Money in the Bank? It wouldn't surprise me if they gave it to Carmella, who's once again got a bit lost in the shuffle. But I'd like Mia Yim to win. I'd really like Mia Yim to win. I don't want to see like Becky come back or even Ronda come back and win it. I don't think they need it. I think they're natural fits already for the world title picture. Really nice stuff. They're driving the ladder into... I almost called him Finn. Into little Finn's abdomen there. Bayley's a very good shout. Bayley deserves it. Bayley is the... Not only do I want that to happen, but I think that's a good possibility of them doing it. Billy Kay's a good shout as well. I love Billy. Love Billy. I've held the NWA title. That's a heavy belt. That's a heavy, heavy belt. They sort of mention it from time to time. Yeah, apparently the guy bought it thinking it was a replica. And then it was the real deal. Imagine even selling that for $30. But again, where would you sell it? Take it to Rick on Pawn Stars. Escobar ascending the ladder. Dropping a boot to him. I'm still confused. Escobar is definitely the heel. Yeah, I can't quite work out. I'm cheering Escobar here for the record. Michael R. Coney Island by Taylor Swift. And the National is... Yes, they are. I'm not that familiar with Taylor Swift. I know Jack's a big fan. People are saying that I've I missed donations. I can't see any others. I'm really sorry. They come up in a weird way. They don't come up in order, and I'm having to scroll up and down through. So I'm really, really sorry. And let me know if I have missed you. And again, thank you so much for your support. Bit of trash talking by Escobar. Devlin out on his feet right now. Face first into the ladder. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Jack has taste. Jack's got a good taste in music. I really like it. Loves his pop punk as well. Hey Adam, here's a fun game. Pick a wrestler or tag team for each cultaholic boy to manage, including yourself. Cheers. Try not to burn yourself out. I will do my best. Ross with JBL, obviously. The original Odd Couple. Jack and Becky, obviously, they've got history. Sam and Goldberg would be a fun pairing. Who does Tom love? Keith. Give Tom Keith. Andrew, Jeff Hardy. Both extreme as hell. And me and Mojo. The two hypest men in all of professional wrestling, without a doubt. Fred, have you watched The Broken Skull with Orton yet? I haven't. It was great. Showed his love for the business. For me, he's underrated and one of the best ever. I agree. You know, I've not had a chance to catch it yet. A bit of a loose cannon, isn't he? Was he saying anything especially controversial? This is awesome chance once again. How did the guy know it was real? Just the weight? Apparently so, and the fact that it was a bit beat up as well probably played into it, but they weigh like double the replicas, I think. The standard replicas anyway. You can get the deluxe ones. Nice dive to the outside, into the ladder. Very nice indeed. Yeah, this is pretty hot match already. Logan, joined a bit late. Always try to make sure I watch these live streams whenever I can. Going to be a good week of wrestling. Yes, it is. Fancy a little mash / Jackie. I'll give you a quick mash. That's all you're getting. Fancy a little mash, Jackie. Cheers from beautiful Vancouver, Canada. Cheers to beautiful Vancouver, Canada. Never been. I hear good things. Come on, Escobar. What a man. What a kick. More trash talking. Lovely mash flash. Flash of the mash. DJ, do you think Orton will beat the 16-time world title record? Certainly wouldn't surprise me. There's a ready-built story there, obviously, with Cena. Should Cena come back for a few more? I've been trying to think what Cena's last match is going to be. Great selling. Great selling. Vancouver is heaven on earth. Is that right? I'd love to go. I love Canada so much. I've mentioned before, but it's my dream to move out to Canada. Hopefully in the not too distant future. You never know. I'd like maybe within 5 years or so. It's just paradise. Every time I've been. Cena Roman, maybe. Move to Canada, please. To get rid of me, Seth. Or because you live there. I don't think you do live there. I assume that's to get rid of me. Oh, what a knee. What a knee. Lachlan, I know how underwhelming this year's Mania is, but what match are you actually looking forward to? Zayn versus Owens could take match of the card. I don't think it will with Logan Paul's inclusion in the match, personally. It will still be great. I'm most looking forward to Bianca versus Sasha. Out of all of them. I think it'll be terrific. And I think it's going to be a real crowning moment for Bianca when she picks up the win. I think she will. Jackson, have you seen Adam Blompier book... Oh, I've lost you. John Cena's final run on Parts Fun? No, I haven't. It's very good. Includes a cheeky heel turn. It's too late for a Cena heel turn. That's ludicrous. Come over, Adam. I'd love to, Wes. Can I live in your basement, please? Mate, I'd absolutely. Honestly, it's the dream. I wanted to forever as well. Ben the Tank, what would you do if Hacksaw Jim Duggan casually walked in now with his vintage 2x4 and American flags and repeatedly chanted, "Ho!" and USA. I'd be very, very confused because the shutter's down. I would want to know how he'd got in. Honestly, it's the sort of thing... I can't even imagine my reaction to that. Because, well, for obvious reasons. It would be nice to see him. I'd probably just make him a cup of coffee. He doesn't seem like a Red Bull sort of guy. Oh! Santos is set up for something here. What's Devlin going to do here? Yeah, I might shag him, Max. Good point. I might just shag Hacksaw Jim Duggan, who has to be about 65 now. What the hell is this? Big moonsault. Jesus Christ. Picture perfect, that. Picture perfect. Stunning move. Dixie, if you could make 5 dream matches between AEW and WWE, what matches would they be? Sheesh! Seth Rollins versus Kenny Omega. The Young Bucks versus the Usos. I'm trying not to pick ex-WWE guys. I'd love to see Cody versus Trips. I think that would be really fun. Or Cody versus Vince. We'd do Tony Khan versus Vince. And I would go with Hikaru Shida versus Becky Lynch. We'll never see any of those, will we? Paige versus Cole would be lovely. Oh, Legado del Fantasma here to... Oh, my word! Spilling to the outside. The rest of Legado del Fantasma coming out. Top... Oh, man, this is being set up as for a Devlin win, without a doubt. Referee's trying to get rid. Throws him into the ring steps. Oh, dear. I still can't work out who's babyface in this. David Hart. I personally think Edge versus Bryan versus Roman will be the best match. Could be. Honestly, it sounds amazing. Wouldn't surprise me. It should be brilliant. Height. Joanna Buani, if you come to Canada, first line is on me. I'll take you up on that. Toronto has a SummerSlam and a Survivor Series. Can't wait for a Mania and a Rumble. Man, Toronto's brilliant. Beautiful city. Beautiful city. I went to the Rolling Rock Brewery about 6 or 7 years ago. I love that place. Love it. Michael Quinn. All right, Adam. Razor Ramon, Owen Hart, Regal, and Shelton for the mid-card. Mount Mushroom. Hope you're not flagging yet, mate. I'm feeling grand and very, very good choices. Well done for choosing Shelton there. I omitted him, and I shouldn't have done because he's brilliant. Oh! Ladder to the side as Escobar climbs. He was a bit off-center anyway. He was never going to pick up those belts. Oh, maybe he will. Maybe he will. Moxley versus the Tribal Chief. Reigns would be fire. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. No Seth in there? No Seth in there? He can ref. He can ref it. No audio drops tonight, thankfully. Yeah, I'm glad they sorted that. That was really annoying yesterday. Everybody else seemed to have the same issue. It was just going quiet as they went to commercial. I'm glad it wasn't just me, at least. Hey, mate, do you think we'll get a UK Mania? No. Honestly, I don't. We'll get a UK, maybe a SummerSlam or a Survivor Series or Suitin. We'll get a UK pay-per-view, I think, quite soon. Especially if Drew picks up the belt again. Makes it 10 times more likely. Spanish Fly off the ladders. Beautiful, once again. Sean, if you, Tom, Ross, Jack, Andrew, and Matthew could each choose a wrestler to wrestle any era on your behalf, who do you think each would pick and who would win? Goodness me. Again, Ross would be JBL. After the heel turn by JBL when Ross is his manager. I'd pay everything in my bank account, all 32 million of it, to watch Ross versus JBL. I would fight Mick Foley, and I'd blade like mad. Jack's quite legitimately quite hard, I feel. Jack Brock. Sam and Triple H would have a 25-minute epic at WrestleMania that goes on about 10 minutes too long. We would just pick our favourites, wouldn't we? I think that's the answer. I don't know who Tom would go for. I don't want to just say Keith Lee again. Looks like we could be getting final few moments here. It looks like Devlin's about to go through that ladder that's propped up in the corner. That's going to sting. Devlin's got his hand on the strap. Oh my God, Escobar's going to do it. Escobar's going to do it. Baby Finn through the ladders. He's got this. He's dead. He's dead. It's over. That looked like it pissing hurt. That did. Escobar's got it. Go on, my son. Do it. Go on. Beautiful. He's got it. 1, 2. The right call. Thank the Lord for that. Beautiful stuff. Thumbs up from me. Double thumbs up from me. Where's Bray? Am I the only one that hates the ladder break spots? It's always a bit distracting when you see that a ladder has been pre-sawn and has some wood in the middle. But I still like him. I still like him. Lachlan, last one from me. Got to go to work. Enjoy. Thank you so much for your support, buddy. Alistair Black returns and targets Big E for the Intercontinental Championship. Thoughts? That's a really nice feud. Yes, I love that. I love that. Missing Black. Merlo, following on from my earlier message on FCW, what are your thoughts on WWE having the likes of Progress ICW on the network? Well, they're not on Peacock anymore, are they? Fans may have early judgment. Does that benefit or hurt future talent, as you have to imagine that's the new developmental? Well, I feel like I don't think many casual fans are watching that stuff on the network. I think the majority of the people watching ICW or Progress on the network are already familiar with the product, so I don't think it makes much difference, personally. It'll be interesting to see how quickly they get added to Peacock. I don't believe they're on there at the moment. Great match, by the way. Great match. Really enjoyed that, and definitely the right winner. I'm just making sure I haven't missed anything. Sorry, there's so many that have come through. Again, thank you very, very much. Sam Ford, hi Adam, I hope you're doing well. I'm watching from a hospital ward as today I finally got my hip replacement. Not going to lie, morphine on tap is pretty great. Well done. You've not only is that great news, congratulations, and I hope you're feeling as sprightly as you possibly can, but you're typing very, very well. If I was dosed up on morphine, I would make a lot less sense than you. Escobar's the face here. He's hugging his little boy. Oh, is that a fact? That's great. Good for him. I love that. Oh, he's got the mask. I love this. That's so awesome. I absolutely love that. Don't tell me to cry. I'm not going to cry. Absolutely brilliant. That's a face turn, isn't it? Is that a face turn? That's so good. Well deserved. Now piss off, Devin. Jeremiah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. Cheers, mate. Adam Cole arriving at the arena. All the security to keep him away from Kyle. Regal, face like a slapped ass. Not a happy boy. Spanish Flies are just Canadian destroyers now, huh? They do whip him out a lot. Hey, it's NXT. You know what you're getting. Don't give me that. Logan Kerr, one day when you do visit Canada, I will definitely buy you a Canadian beer. What Canadian beers would I know, except for Rolling Rock? Kyle looks cool as hell. I love Kyle O'Reilly. The best tasting beer in the world. Cheers. Cheers to you. I'm going to aim to go out to Canada. If the world is in a better place this time next year, maybe a little bit later in the year, probably not WrestleMania week, I'm going to aim to be out in Canada next year. I haven't been for years. Rob D. Bailey. They always say the women's rev started with Bailey versus Banks, but I always thought it started with Paige versus Emma. Maybe even AJ and Caitlyn. Thoughts? Well, I think Paige and AJ get their credit for it. I personally, I think AJ and Caitlyn, but we did see great women's wrestling before that. It's hard to put a point on it, isn't it? It really is. But I think AJ and Caitlyn's actually quite a good shout. You missed my last super chat. Thomas, I'm very, very sorry, my friend. Let me find you, buddy. Let me find you. I fear for the day Grizzled Young Vets appear on the main roster. They are some of the best people I know, and I will never trust WWE if they ruin them. Well, yeah, it's they've got the disadvantage, right, of being an established tag team. WWE, how could they ruin the Revival? And they ruined the Revival. It's bonkers. Yeah, you would hope that Vince would see something in Drake, and especially Gibson, one of the best heels and the best promos in all of wrestling. But yeah. Harrison, thank you for doing these shows. It makes it feel like I'm watching with someone who I'm watching with someone. I recently lost my friend who I used to watch wrestling with. He was only 18. It was hard going into this week without him. Mate, I'm really sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss, buddy. I hope you're keeping all right. Or as well as possible. Oh! MSK can't decide. New tag team champions who will be facing Killian, Dane and Drake Maverick on NXT very shortly. Harrison, again, sending all my love. Wes, getting married in Victoria next year, come along. If that's a genuine invite, Wes, I'd love to hang out as well. You know I would. If that's a genuine invite, count me in. Seriously. Oh, man. Diarmuid Whelan? Is that an Irish name? I'm not sure. Cesaro to beat Rollins and win Money in the Bank, in my opinion. I'd love that as well. As long as they don't take the briefcase off him. Logan Kerr at Wes Bray. Molson Canadian for me. Is that the beer? Is that a beer? I've never heard of that. These streams make me realise just how ignorant of everything I am. From pop song covers to Canadian beers, I know nothing about anything. Molson isn't a good time, no? Is Molson like the PBR, the Pabst? By the way, we're 4 likes away from 1,000 likes. We've got 2,255 watching right now. Can we sort that out, please? With a like spike. Lachlan, this one's for thanks to you and all the guys at Cultaholic. Thank you so much. I just realised how much you donated there. Thank you. Discovering you guys helped me fall back in love with pro wrestling. Enjoy the show. Thank you very much. You enjoy the show as well, and sending all of our love. Thank you for the kind words. I don't think even Vince could destroy Grizzled Young Vets. Yes, he could, DJ. Yes, he could. Of course he could. He's the boss. He does what he wants. The Revival was shaving each other's backs, lest we forget. RW FIFA, both 2022 Royal Rumble winners. Who you picking? Or early days yet. I'd like to see Keith Lee do it. I know I just said him possibly for Money in the Bank, but Keith Lee winning the Rumble would be absolutely fantastic. Next year, I forgot about her for Money in the Bank, so I'll give Bayley the Royal Rumble win. There you go. David Hunt missed my chat. I'm doing a terrible job here. I'm very, very sorry. David, choose one to go and never happen. Undertaker and Michaels WrestleMania matches or the Rock and Austin WrestleMania matches? Oh, man, you wanker. Rock and Austin. Because it was the perfect retirement for Michaels, and the build to that second match especially was epic. And I do not use that word lightly. Are we about to see new NXT Women's Champions? I don't think so. I don't think so. Shotzi and Ember looking fantastic, by the way. Rob D. Bailey, Molly Holly Lita, and always thought Bull Nakano started it way back. Yeah, but you still had, like, around that time. You can't call it... Don't get me wrong, they were having brilliant matches and everything. But also, around that time, we were still seeing bra and panties matches and all that sort of stuff. Either way, just glad they're more respected nowadays. Agreed. Sasha and Bianca should be main eventing. I really hope they do. Loving these streams. Loving you, Rob Bailey. Thank you very, very much. It's nice that Peacock is working, no struggle. Glad to hear it. So many comments yesterday saying that Peacock was a nightmare. So if you're watching on Peacock, first of all, sorry for your loss with the network. But I'm glad it's actually working tonight. Heads up, Rolling Rock is a US beer too, bollocks. But Canada's got some crazy wild craft brews, if that's your jam. It certainly is. It certainly is. I don't actually drink Tesco lager, I should point out. I got some nice beers in the other day. I've got like a little bar thing in my conservatory. It's like a barrel that's been halved, and I've got some nice ales and whiskies sat in there. I'm buzzing about being able to sit in the conservatory this summer with a whiskey or a beer. Yes, please. Nux, heads up. Rolling Rock is a US beer. Oh, I've just read that. Nux, thank you very much. Much appreciated. RL, what's your guilty pleasure alcoholic beverage? Reef. Like Ross, I enjoy a blue WKD because I like the flavour blue. I don't know what blue is meant to be, but a blue Slush Puppy or a blue Tango Ice Blast, absolutely delicious. So yeah, I'm Alka-Pops is the answer. I can't have too many of them because they give me heartburn. because I'm getting old. But I love an alcopop. On a more positive note, if you could build the best storyline of the modern era, who would you want it to be? For me, Big E versus Roman. I think that's a really, really good shout. Either that or Roman versus Keith. Roman would be involved just because he's doing such great character work at the moment. I'd love to see Roman Cesaro if Roman retains. Imagine, it's never going to happen, but imagine Cesaro winning Money in the Bank and successfully cashing in on Roman Reigns. That might be the way that Roman loses it. If Roman gets beaten down somehow, or a stage falls on top of him, or something, and Cesaro getting the pin that way, that's the way that Roman loses the belt. That wouldn't surprise me. Magnum Weight. I know this stuff is made well in advance, but I'd love for WWE to have a tie-in to Godzilla vs. Kong, giving the storyline similarities of many kaiju movies and much of wrestling. It's something, again, I know nothing at all about. Sam's your man for that stuff, but I will take your word for it that it would be gold. I'm really buzzing that Santos won that, by the way. Wasn't that a lovely moment with him and his kid? Tina Keys, on the bus home from work, wanted to send big hugs. Hasbro hug for you. Have a great stream. You too. You too? Are you streaming, Tina? You have a good night. Enjoy your bus journey. Don't do a jack. Brandon, big boy Pacitti. Day 2, how you feeling, bud? It's not really day 2. I guess it's day 2 of the late night stuff, but I did a stream on Monday and Tuesday as well. I'm feeling great. I'm genuinely feeling great. I was out of here yesterday by about 6 a.m, which is way better than I was expecting. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. The good wrestling helps, doesn't it? That's for sure. Coming to you live from Toronto. Stop by. We will hit the Mill Street Brewery. Another one that I'm unfamiliar with. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get back to Toronto next year. Just such a great city. Just the skyline, and I love everything about it. And Canadians are just literally, I know it's a stereotype, but it's a positive stereotype, so that makes it okay. The nicest people in the world. They really are. Very, very jealous of anybody living out in one of the greatest countries, if not the greatest country in the world. Nux, on the note of alcohol, is there White Claw and or hard seltzer in general over in the UK? I actually had some seltzers from Aldi. I don't know if that counts as hard seltzer. I don't know how strong hard seltzer is, but you can get them, but they're not especially common, and I'm not familiar with White Claw either. John, hello, mate. Evening, Adam, from the biggest Cultaholic fans in Iowa. Logan's watching right now before his bath and wanted to send love to his favourite Uncle Adam. It's not creepy at all. Uncle Adam says hello! That was more creepy. Logan, all my love. All my love. And to you, John. You and yours. The heels in control, isolating Shotzi at the moment. They sell White Claw in Sainsbury's. There you go. There you go. Right, I'm going to check I haven't missed anything, because I'm bad at this. Are you thinking of Steam Whistle, Adam? Bollocks, I am. That's exactly what I'm thinking of, mate. I've got my beers wrong. It was Steam Whistle. It was Steam Whistle. We went there. We didn't plan on going, but I think, and I don't know if this is still the case, it was either like a public holiday or a Sunday, and you can't buy alcohol on that specific day. So we did the tour and stocked up on beer at the end of it. Because you can only buy them from the, what's the acronym? The LBCs, the something, the Canadian Liquor Board Company. I don't know what it's called. You can only buy them in certain shops, can't you? But if you go on a brewery tour, bit of a workaround. LCBO, that's the one, thank you. Merlo, super happy to see Will Ospreay as the new Japan Pro Wrestling Champion. He's worked super hard and very committed to the company. Can you see him doing an AJ Styles in years to come, straight to WWE main roster? Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, he's said in the past that he has no real aspirations to go to WWE. Goodness me, that was like a knockout blow there by Ember. Ember's been great since she's been back in NXT. It wouldn't surprise me if he did the few final years of his career in WWE. LCBO. Thank you, Wes. Thank you. Fred, you have any plans to replace Raw and SmackDown graded with a weekly review show? We're working on it. We can't do it until we get back in the office together. We're not going to do it via Zoom because it's just not as good. I've missed you. They become part of my weekly routines. Sam and Tom did a great job. Yeah, apologies again for... we don't like taking stuff away. But it's been explained why we've had to. It sucks. It sucks. Hey, blame YouTube. It's not the presenter's fault, that's for sure. Where in Toronto did you stay, and what's fun to do? Honestly, I was just drinking. I love Canadian bars. Whoa! Big old superplex. Everybody down right now. I think Candice rolling to the outside of the ring. Indy going for the pin. Can't get it. Yeah, honestly, I was just drinking every night. I was there with mates, and we stayed. This is you're going to call me a Tory for this. But we actually didn't stay in Toronto. I did stay in Toronto on a mate's sofa for a couple of nights. Or a friend of a friend's sofa for a couple of nights. It was brilliant. Lovely guy called Dan. But most of our time was spent on a private island. As mental as it is, a friend of mine knows one of the descendants of the... Oh, God, what is it called? The Eaton Centres? The big shopping centres in Canada. And they have a private island. It's the... bonkers. I've never done anything like it before. I probably won't ever do anything like it again, but it was absolutely amazing. Such an experience. Thank you for the Tories in the chat. Much appreciated. 2 count. Picking up this match. Logan, in words from Miz and Morrison back in the day, be jealous. Seriously, though, definitely visit Vancouver Island. So beautiful over here. All I've seen is pictures, but man, it looks hard. Again, very, very, so jealous. So jealous. The triple threat match, past, present, and future in one match. Edge all the way. Hello once again. I got that whiskey. Where's yours? Oh, man, I forgot to bring it. All I've got is Red Bull. I'm saving the alcohol for WrestleMania Night 2. I'm going to be on the Red Bulls until then to keep me awake. And then I'll get on it. And I'll probably keep drinking throughout the week next week. We'll have a boozy Adam week if you fancy it. Get nice and demonetized. Oh, beautiful discus lariat there. Discus forearm, rather. Here coming. Oh, I love this. Makes no sense. Ember, what? Doesn't help, does it? Whatever. Joanna Buani, mate, if you do come next summer to Toronto, I would be graduated and we can paint the town Cultaholic pink red. Also, I can see Seth costing the title to Roman, helping Cesaro, repeating what Shawn did to Taker, helping Jericho. I mean, at this point, the rub that you would get by pinning Roman Reigns is just monumental. Moon with a dive to the outside of her own. Adam take another Megabus trip. I'll probably pass on that. Maybe I'll take a Megabus to Canada. Nice maneuver. Is that the finish? Nope. Adam, any Spyro ever again? No, I completed 2 of them and I didn't like the other one. If they make a new one, maybe, but I would definitely leave that to Peter first. Spyro is his game. And Joanna, I would love to go for a beer with you. Alistair, good day, Adam. Love all the work you and the team do. Got to come down to Melbourne one time. Some of the best beer and food around, and just a great city. I'd love to. Never visited Australia. Got friends down there. I'd love to. I mean, there's so many places that I'd love to visit. But if I go there, you've all got to come to Gateshead and sit in my conservatory and get pissed up with me. Grab a pint or 2 on me. Cheers from Toronto. Thank you so much, Reese. Cheers, mate. And cheers to Toronto. Opinion on the New Japan World Heavyweight title. It is an absolute mess. It's just a massive step down. It's not one of the worst belts ever, but it's made 10 times worse by the fact that the previous belt was so beautiful and so prestigious. Wes, have a guess who's doing the music at our wedding. If that... Definitely count me in if that's legit, rather, Wes. Please say that's true. Your missus would allow that. Yes, Boozy Adam week. I'll make it happen. Don't worry. We'll do it. We'll do it. Really picking up this one. Good match. Better than I thought it was going to be, actually. Shotzi's the legal woman. Beautiful double eclipse. I like that. Blackheart's going up. Here's the finish. There's the senton from the top. 1, 2. Still. Fun match. Andrew, thank you very much for the super chat. Irish Viking, do you think Aaliyah has any chance of moving up the card ever, or is it too late for her? Nah, she might do. She might do. I don't see it in the near future, though. To be honest, she's a bit lost in the shuffle again. Bluebird, I'm a bit of a nerd for visual stuff, so I have to say NXT have done some great production during the pandemic. The CWC set is the nicest looking production in wrestling at the moment. It does look great, doesn't it? Especially with the increased crowd capacity and some of the new angles like the shot from above. Really unique stuff. It's a beautiful looking show, isn't it? I would say it has fewer cuts as well, I've noticed. It's still fairly rapid cuts, but it's not like main roster WWE where it's almost impossible to follow because of the frequency of the cuts. Brandon, you're telling me you have private island connections and we're offering you beers. I want on the island. Mate, it was so long ago, I don't even really know the guy. It was a friend of a friend, and I was just a very, very lucky tag-along. I think my mate just wanted some company on the plane, but it was amazing. DJ, if you ever come to Liverpool or Preston, I work at a pub that you and the lads can dine and drink at. My treat. Thank you very much. Thank you. I love Liverpool. Liverpool's a great city. Can I sleep on the floor? Wednesday, sending some love. Stay healthy and sane this week. Thank you very much, Wednesday. Cheers. Finn. Looks a bit shook. Oh! Could it happen? Oh, Finn's got some new ink as well there. That looks pretty fresh. I like those. Yeah, I love Liverpool. They have the funniest crackheads, says TTIG. Yeah, Liverpool's a cool city. Right, I'm going to check that I've not missed anything. I don't think I have, but I'm very bad at this, as you know. I haven't. Thank you, everyone, rather. Thank you. 3 matches to go. I assume North American up next. Wes, going to be nice to her for the next year or so in hope she'll agree to it. Yeah, then you can start being horrible. All downhill after that. No, please let that happen. Please. I might say I'm coming and then just send Denbo in my place, to be honest. No demon. Well observed, Stinky Toffee. Yeah, it takes like 50 hours to put that makeup on, doesn't it? No demon tonight. Another reminder for a like spike. We're at 1,200 right now. Let's get that up to 1,500 before the end of the stream. Thank you again. Let's check our competitor, shall we? Let's see what WWE are on now with the likes of Cesaro, Keith Lee, and Dominic Mysterio. They currently have 1.3k watching. We got 2.1k. And my PC's breaking. I can't do anything. Why is this PC messing up now? Keeps doing this. Bobby Lashley's face on that. They could have got a better photo of that. It's so bad. Suck it, WWF. Yeah, suck it, Vince. But please don't copyright strike our videos anymore. Cameron, I live in Hull, Adam. A trip to Gateshead sounds like a trip to Abu Dhabi for others. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. Your performance center is breaking. Very good, Dave. Very good. The power of Pacitti, apparently. It is ridiculous, though, isn't it? Great match yesterday. Bronson picking up a huge win. Swerve looking fantastic in defeat, by the way. Hopefully that's not the end of things for Swerve. Hopefully he doesn't get lost in the shuffle as well, because he was so good yesterday. I was really rooting for him at the end. It was fairly obvious, I think, by those final few minutes that Bronson was going to pick up the win. Gable's there! Gable Stevenson. Interesting. Nice. He's a big boy, isn't he? Stephanie's buzzing with a big, fake, evil smile. Do you see Steph there? What is Steph doing? I agree. And here is big Bronson Reed. Who you got for this one, chat? I think Gargano's retaining here. But again, it wouldn't surprise... You never know with NXT, do you? Gargano, Reed, Bronson. A few more Bronsons, I would say, than Gargano's here. Steph, you could be in the hot seat, I mean. Her face is something else, isn't it? Beautiful woman. Terrifying smile. Reed, Gargano, Reed. A lot of Reeds in the chat. Not a good night for the way so far. Do you think NXT will get its own Money in the Bank ever? I never even thought of that. I don't think so. It feels like a main roster thing that they wouldn't. It'd be cool though. Honestly, Tom, that's never even crossed my mind. Okay, comic book nerds. Who is Johnny Gargano dressed as? Iron Man. That makes sense. Is he Iron Man? Is that? I thought Iron Man was red. War Machine. What, the tag team? Iron Man Mark 1. War Machine. Is that the same thing? People are saying War Machine. That outfit looks about 3 times too big for him. They must be running out of comic book losers to dress as now, right? Every pissing pay-per-view, it feels that we get one of these. Iron Man's mate. All right. Not a clue. Dom, do you watch UFC? If so, who's your favourite fighter? No, I don't really follow it, mate. Like, I used to watch the odd Brock fight. And I've seen a few of, like, Cain Velasquez's fight, but no, I'm not a... Although I have once again been playing UFC 2008, I think it is. On the Xbox 360, because it's just such a fun game. I like Silver. God, he's such a virgin, says EG. He's having fun. And that's all that matters, alright? Magnum Weight, just been informed AEW did a G versus K tie-in match. So there's that. Between work and life, this takeover is the first show I've seen in weeks. Read, by the way. Gargano's shook, terrified. Well, I hope you're enjoying it as well, by the way, Magnum. It's been a good show so far. Not as good as night 1 at this point in the show. But things I think are going to pick up very, very shortly. Godzilla vs. Kong is G versus K. I just sort of skipped forward. I didn't understand. Thank you for filling me in. And anything like that, please fill me in. I like learning, and I don't know anything about anything. So it's very, very helpful. Reed throwing him to the mat immediately. Dom, also thanks for making life easier every single week, and every single video makes my day, man. Thank you very much, Dom. Cheers. Thank you so much. Again, thank you for letting us do this for a living. We count our blessings. We truly do. The agility of Bronson Reed. Have you watched any McGregor fights? I don't think, you know what? I don't think I have. I've only seen like odd GIFs and clips on Twitter. I don't think I've watched anything in full. The thing about UFC is, I don't actually like real fighting. As stupid and lame as that sounds, what I love about wrestling is the fact that they're protecting each other. And I like all of the pomp and circumstance that surrounds wrestling. I like the theatrics. I like the storylines. I like a lot of the production. I like how grand it all feels, and UFC doesn't necessarily have that. But again, you're talking to a guy who just doesn't follow any sport, really. Wrestling is the closest thing to a sport that I've ever followed. Austin Theory could be the the deciding factor in this one. I could see Gargano winning here, and then Bronson beating him. Like, maybe if Austin gets involved. Oh, my God. Bronson, not even off his feet. If Austin's the decider, and then a match is made for the Tuesday premiere of NXT, a rematch, and then Bronson wins there, maybe? Ever watched Fake Taxi? Yeah, I've seen Fake Taxi. Some good action there. Better than UFC. Bronson versus Walter, says Kieran. I wouldn't mind seeing that. There are other Walter matches that I'd like to see first. I'm gagging for Walter versus Brock still. I don't think it'll ever happen. Walter Rampage was amazing. Yeah, I've not seen it yet, mate. I was watching Sam play marbles. Getting involved there. But I heard good things. Amazing how quick Walter's chest healed after last night. Must have been the high altitude of the plane when he buzzed it back. Definitely what it was. Think we'll see Bronson versus Smith. Two absolute beasts going at it. Two super heavyweights. They're horrible, aren't they? When they collide with the corner or the side of the announce table, I was like, oof, that stings. Malona, much love from Ireland, brother. If you're ever over, I'll buy you maybe one or maybe 2 pints. Also, I want to wish you and the lads the best. Thank you so much. You've been the one constant in my life, as weird as that sounds, for years now, and you've helped me in ways you'll never know. Thank you so much, mate. All my love, and I look forward to the definitely 2 pints. And I'll buy you 1 back. No, thank you, mate. 2 pints in Ireland is expensive, pal. No, I know. I've been to Dublin. Couldn't bloody believe it when I got to the bar. I was there first time. I was visiting. This is ages ago now. First time I went to Dublin. There were like 8 or 9 friends of friends. I was like, yeah, I'll get around in. I think it touched €100. I love Dublin. It's a very cool city. But Jesus Christ. Pints are only expensive in Dublin. Oh, is that right? The whole city it just feels like one big tourist trap, doesn't it? Who's that guy in Gargano's corner? That's Austin Theory. Most pissed you've ever been during live reactions? Was Money in the Bank last year? I know Money in the Bank was last year. I feel like I got quite pissed there. There have been many occasions that I've woken up with a pretty bad hangover. The most pissed I've ever seen anyone get during the reactions was Blompier at What Culture. I think it was a Royal Rumble one, and he had to redo the What Just Happened video because he was so absolutely wankered. Yeah, Money in the Bank, was I pretty gone by it? I don't remember a lot of it. I remember being like, yeah, this is brilliant, it's Doink the Clown! Reed, flattening Gargano. I loved Doink. Of course I did. But it was such a half-assed Doink, if I remember correctly. Did he even have the green hair? Or was it just the green hair and no face paint? There was something horribly wrong with the costume. I don't think he had the full clown suit on. It felt like a very last-minute thing. Money in the Bank, you were gone, bro. I'm glad you guys remember these better than I do. Appreciate it. Great move, that. Bingo as well. I got wankered during one of the bingo ones, didn't I? Yeah. I think probably the first bingo one I did, was it? And then I got a big win. I won some cash that night, didn't I? Money in the Bank, you got us all to do shots and send them to you. And I was so nervous doing mine. Oh, I remember that. I had to have 6 shots before I was brave enough to send it. Magsy, calm yourself down. I didn't know. Why were you nervous? We'll do that again. I enjoyed seeing those videos of everybody getting pissed up with me. Made me feel like I've got mates. Sam, hey Adam, how's the show so far? It's been good. It's been good. As I mentioned a minute ago, but it's not been as good as night 1 at this point in the show, but we've still got Karrion Kross versus Finn Balor and O'Reilly versus Cole. So I'm expecting things to get a lot better. Did I miss Balor versus Kross? Nope. If not, who are you betting on? I've still got Balor for it. Sam, though, back in Kross. Here's to Adam. He's a piss pot through and through. I'll take it. What's a piss pot? A piss pot? As in a toilet? I'm not going to take that, actually. Is a piss pot a toilet? You calling me a toilet? Adam, I think it was hair but no face paint. That was it. Spiky, it was quite an integral part of the doink look, isn't it, the face paint? Otherwise, it is just some bloke in a wig. Pot to piss in. Yeah, I thought so. Calling me a toilet. Let's get drunk next week, guys. I think what I'll probably do as well is get more drunk on the Raw after Mania. Because even though it's a Raw after Mania, and they're always a bit more fun than the average Raw, it's still a Raw. It'll still drag, so I will fill myself with whatever's in the office. Frangelico, I think I've still got some. Backstabber. Gargano, he's bloody good. He was selling the knee briefly there because of the weight of Bronson and the fact that he'd just done a backstabber. Nice little touch. Most underrated WWE theme song. Mine's Rob Conway's Just Look at Me. Or Adam Rose's Breakaway. I liked Apollo's before they changed it. I was always a big fan of Apollo's. And I loved American Alphas as well. 2 great themes. I love Embers. Embers doesn't get enough credit. Piss pots used to be in Irish bedrooms years ago. Thank you. Well, I appreciate the compliment. Oh. Big kick to the tit. Massive suplex. Huge. Huge. Mike Kanellis' theme, True Love. Great song. Great song. Right to Sense had a great theme. Really catchy. I find myself singing the lyrics to that all the time. Bronson going up top, looking for the splash. Don't think he's going to get it. No. Gargano rolls away. Deuce and Domino's theme was brilliant. Not the sped up version. Hi Adam, I have cerebral palsy and I just want to say thank you for all you guys do. The videos have really helped my mental health. Thank you so much, Stephen. Cheers, mate. Really appreciate that. Thank you for watching them. Cheers. Oh, very nice. Fair play to Bronson for taking that as well. Gargano escape. He's looking for it. Oh, he might have it here. It's locked. Center of the ring. Austin not done much during this match. Mate, it's WrestleMania weekend. Get 4 units. The correct side of pooing yourself. 4 units? What is 4 units? As in 4 alcohol units? That's like 2 pints, isn't it? Or is in like 4 pints? 4 pints is the right amount. I won't embarrass myself on 4 pints, but I'll be nicely sauced. Thomas, Doink had the hair and face paint, but just a buttoned up shirt on. That was it. Thank you. So it just looked like a half-assed office party outfit. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Sam, don't know if you and Ross have done it already, but how about you guys do a tier list of pay-per-view theme songs of the last decade? I don't think that one's been done. I haven't done it if it has. But I'll pass that on to him as well. Let me save that. Thank you. Bloody hell. Razor's Edge over the top. Very nice. Drew's old theme isn't underrated. It's a god tier theme. Broken Dreams. Broken Dreams, amazing theme. Amazing theme. I miss it still. He's teased it coming back. Gallantry's just not as good. Oh dear. Gargano might be about to do this. Hooks the arm. Oh! Merlo, Cultaholic team. Who would be best at each role? Wrestler, manager, commentator, ring announcer, GM. Well, Ross is obviously commentator because he's the greatest commentator of all time. Better than Jim Ross, goes without saying. Manager, I think Jack will be good at. Ring announcer, Tom. Oh, wait, Tom actually does commentary, doesn't he? Yeah, I'll give Tom the ring announcer. GM, well, I'm your general manager. Wrestler, Sam. Also, if you could be at one show live this week, which would it be? It would be Mania. Even though I think the card is better for NXT. And I like the intimate crowd feel, it's still WrestleMania, isn't it? Tom does also manage. Tom would be a great manager as well. Tom's an amazing manager and a brilliant commentator. Really bloody good. If you've never heard Tom commentate... here's Austin to ruin the fun. No, he's not. Gets swatted down. Gargano stirring, though. Reed crotched. What's he setting up for here? Hurricane Rana, maybe? Yeah. Bronson's going to catch him. Big sit-down powerbomb from the top. Or the middle rope. Oh! That didn't quite go to plan, I don't think. Bronson catches him. I think that powerbomb was meant to be from the top. Did you do every WrestleMania match ranked in one day? No, that took me multiple recording sessions to do. Oh, Austin! Ref saw that! Come on, the ref saw Austin do that. What a load of bollocks. Christopher, great stream as always, and I hate what he did, but Benoit had my favourite theme. With the lyrics or the original one? Benoit's theme was great. Both. Bronson might be about to do this, you know? Oh, bloody hell, Bronson. What's he doing here? Goodness gracious me. Takes out Austin, doesn't take out Gargano. That's Austin Theory done. Oh, Gargano might be about to do this. No. Go up top. Go on. Got me a little bit. And thank you, Christopher. Thank you for saying it's a great stream. Much appreciated. I'm almost pissing myself here. I'm going to have to run to the bathroom and probably miss a debut or something. I imagine Grado's going to show his face shortly and I'll miss it. But, yeah, I'm going to piss my pants if I'm not careful. Has Adam cried yet? It's not a regular thing. It's a once a year thing, I think, on average. No, Adam hasn't cried yet. Tosser. I can't work out who's winning here. Oh my god, he nails another one. Oh, Reed hits his own. He's going up top. Here comes the splash. This could be it. Did he just call him fat? Bloody hell. Oh, misses the moonsault. Vader-style moonsault, that. Sort of turning in midair. There's the DDT. He's got him. He's got him. He's got him. Is he going for another one? Straight away. One. And another. Nice. I like that. That'll do it. Two of them. Johnny Gargano picking up the win. Fun match. Another fun match. Right. Watch me miss something very important as I run to the toilet. Be right back. Entertain yourselves. I won't even wash my hands. I will. Right, who have I missed? I don't think I missed Grado. But I'm back. Randy Orton. Elias. Well, Elias might be here. I didn't miss anything. It's all good. You can stop now. I didn't miss CM Punk, you bellend. Horrible people. Horrible people. You did miss Elias. Did I actually miss Elias? What, coming out to celebrate with Johnny Gargano? I didn't miss Elias. What are you talking about? Shut up. Yeah, what's Elias doing? Everybody said that he was going to be here. This is still at the moment just being billed as a match, right? I was expecting them to do Firefly Funhouse 2. He was celebrating with Johnny. No, he wasn't. Why? Why would that be a thing? Yeah, I really thought they were going to do something there. Maybe they will on the night. I'm sure they will on the night. Did you wash your knob? I didn't wash my knob. I used alcohol gel. It stings, but I like it. Just likes his music. Oh, right. Okay, he just came out to... Yeah, understandably. He finds Johnny sexy, so he celebrated with him. Brilliant, Seth. Elias joined the way. Good. It's not my birthday, Tom. Piss off. 2 more matches. It's been pretty decent so far. Pretty decent. We are spoiled, because they've been very good matches, but really it's all about these next 2, isn't it? Elias sang you happy birthday and you missed it, Adam. Not sure that's... Stop with the kettle. Are you still doing Twitch tomorrow? I certainly will be. 8 PM BST, I'm going to be playing some Red Dead prior to SmackDown. Maybe 9 PM actually. Yeah, I'll do 9 PM. 9 PM tomorrow. Some Red Dead before SmackDown. That'll give me 3 hours to play, and then SmackDown only lasts a couple of hours. It's not Adam's birthday. Did Finn Balor retain? He hasn't wrestled yet, Bal. Hasn't wrestled yet. Fred, thank you. How good was that last night? It's a really tough one to top. Here we go, NXT title on the line next. Unsanctioned match, as we thought. Closing the show. All I can see is kettle and birthday. Brilliant. Bobby Fish return tonight. I don't know how close he is to being able to return. I think, from what I remember, he's going to be out for a fair while. So, oh, what happened to the audio there? Oh. I'm back in Finn. I'm back in Finn. Controversial, but I'm back in Finn. Sam, your thoughts on the Forbidden Door being potentially open? Would you want a WWE AEW crossover / invasion? I feel like it benefits it benefits AEW far more. I don't think it would happen personally. I don't think the Jericho Austin thing is a hint that we're going to get anything more than that. Would it be fun? Of course it would. And it would result in some brilliant dream matches. I try not to think about stuff like that because I think it's so unlikely. B-Scrab, I guess they don't want a cinematic match in front of fans. Makes sense, yeah. I wonder if they might put some Funhouse match-esque projections on the ring to mock Mania 33. I like that. Would be in The Fiend's character to call back to past failures, and they could get a bit cinematic. Yeah, I think that's a very good shout. He's a big lad, isn't he, Kross? I know Finn's not the tallest lad in the world, but he's dwarfed. I got Kross. I like the zoom in on Kross's knob. Yeah, that was... Tells the story well, doesn't it? That's really the basis of the story. It's a battle of willy sizes, but Finn is obviously the winner there. Because have you seen the pissing thing? DJ, I hope Imperium does what Undisputed Era didn't, as in take everything, including the main roster. Thoughts? There's still time for Undisputed Era. I know they're not together at the moment, but I genuinely think within a year, maybe not a year, I think they're going to get back together at some point. I don't think we've seen the last of Undisputed Era. It'd be a big shame if we have. But I'm well up for that. Yeah, Imperium are brilliant. That entrance, I saw a photo of Walter's entrance from last night, and it's just unlike anything anyone else does. It's so good. Vince McMahon, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for hitting the join button, Vince McMahon. Sorry about your live views tonight, pal. You missed my last super chat, Cameron. I don't know about you, but to me, Casey Catanzaro is extremely underrated. She's amazing in the ring, and she should have had a big program with the women's title. Poor Danny Burch. Poor Danny Burch. I really like Casey Catanzaro, for sure. She does stuff in the ring that very few other women, if any other women, can do. She's great fun to watch. I still think she has some way to go from a character standpoint. But yeah, she's good, and I think she'll go on to do great things. Tom. Hi, Adam. Is Mania going to be on the WWE Network in the UK? It certainly is, my friend. It certainly is. You're not going to miss out. Scarlett's incredible, isn't she? I love this entrance so much. No Demon Finn. There it is, confirmed. We've got the Prince, and that's the way it should be. Patrick, we say it won't be a cinematic match, but remember when people at the Manhattan Center had to watch a Raw reunion show on a screen? Also, love you, man. Love you too, Patrick. Yes, Kenny was one of those people. He wasn't best pleased. One of the few times I've ever seen Kenny shoot hard on Twitter. He was rightfully very upset about that. Imagine getting to... Like, Kenny flew out there for that. And what did he get to see? If memory serves, it was like a Miz match or a Miz promo even. And then they got that bit at the end where the Clique ragged on the young up-and-comers. Awful. What an entrance. Ruddy hell. Look at Scarlett. Is she going to do the lip sync? Yes, she is. Weird how we'd recognise Finn's knob in a lineup. Yeah? Unless it was like other big boys like Mandingo or something. No, there's quite an obvious difference between those two, actually. But yes, I know what you're saying. Moving swiftly on. Joe is still the only one to beat Demon Bálor. Yes, he is. Thank you very much, Logan. She's going mental here. Such a cool entrance. She went absolutely bozo there. I've never seen a mouth open that wide. 21st century emo / JB Gaming. Quick question, how big is your nose? From a fellow owner of a gigantic nose. You know what, mate? I've never measured it. Sizable. I'd say it's a solid 3-incher. Maybe a bit more, actually. Get the kettle out for Vince. The kettle's in the other room. Sorry, Vince. But thank you again for becoming a member. Sam, Karrion deserves a title run. He had a title run. It just didn't last very long. I'll be Kross if he loses. Nothing against Bálor. These two would make a brilliant tag team as well. I'm still backing Finn here. Still backing Finn. Scarlett, oh dear. Why Scarlett, oh dear? Because of the mouth. Oh, people saying there was a wardrobe malfunction. I wasn't looking. I was looking at the specimen that is Karrion Kross. Oh, bloody hell, Finn. He's got the bloody bat. He's never been better. He's never been better. It's a shame he's wearing black because you can't really see it very well. Love having to watch a minute behind because of Peacock. Oh, people were saying Peacock was better tonight. Maybe it's more stable, but still super far behind. That's really crap, isn't it? Especially if you watch the show as well as live reactions or something like that. Pause me for a minute, and then we'll be in sync, hopefully. So this is your main event, because Cole O'Reilly isn't a sanctioned match. There's the Willie. Very sizable. Just awesome. This all feels huge. Yes, it does. Especially Finn's winkle. I've never felt it. But you can imagine it. No. Jaw ache. When you're getting yours out. Very shortly, obviously. No, I can safely say I won't get my willy out on one of these streams. Maybe on Twitch. Hello, Adam Winkle. Hello, Matthew. I wasn't bothered too much about this match, but man, those entrances make it feel massive. Like Finn's knob, yes. It feels huge. And the in-ring introductions with the cool double mic thing, I love that. Love that. Makes it feel bigger as well. Look at the size difference. That is bonkers, isn't it? You were saying he's billed at 6'4". I can believe that. Kross looks huge, dang, yes. Balor's paint plus Kross attire equals God of War, dude. Look at the Kross. Go on, Finn. Go on, Finn. My tip is sticky, says Clay Davis. Give it a wipe. And enjoy the action. I think we'll get a Hardy/Fiend feud this year. I mean, it writes itself, doesn't it? I don't think so. I don't think we'll get that. I saw Matt say quite recently that he wants to finish his career teaming with Jeff once again, which would be lovely. I think he's still got a few years left in him, though. I don't know the length of his AEW contract. Kross's head is about twice the size of Finn's, which means it's half the size of Jordan Devlin's. because he looks like a Funko Pop. Oh, man. Kross overpowering Finn immediately. Elias to cost Kross. Imagine Elias ruining this match. Well, he's got to come out shortly, hasn't he? It's either this one or he's going to join... Or he's going to form a new Undisputed Era, rather. I'd let Finn bum me just for bragging rights. Your poor bumhole. Kross is a tattooed version of a rock and stone cold love child, says Killian. I can see it. What I love about it is just they feel really evenly matched. Like, I have no idea who's winning this one. Elias and Grimes should form a tag team. No! Don't saddle Grimes with Elias. That's not fair on Grimes. Sorry, Elias. What's bigger, Devlin's head or Finn's willy? No comment. Moving on. Is the Elias thing a troll? I feel like he's not going to come out. Well, everybody's saying that he's there. I don't see him getting involved at this point in the show, though. I think he would have come out earlier and done something. Who knows? Maybe he's just visiting mates. That looks cool as hell already. Kross has got the body paint down the side of him. Bloody hell, what shot? Walter eat your heart out. Kross totally no-selling it, tossing Finn Bálor across the length of the ring there. Now Finn laughing at Kross. Is that all you got? Big grin on his face. Finn's smile heart. He has a cracking smile. He's a beautiful man, isn't he? Big slap to the face. Kross is about to level him, I think. Calm down. Parker Bordeaux to debut and kill Elias next, says Dean. What's this Elias gimmick, bro? Hi, Vince. I hope you're all well. Sorry my donations are small. Please don't apologise for that, mate. And they're not either, so thank you. I'm not too wealthy. Anyway, stay safe, everybody. Great to see you. Thank you so much, mate. Cheers. Nice to see you also. Lost my can of Pringles. Looks like Finn borrowed it for the match. My question, is it a foreign object? Got to use it behind the ref's back. Imagine if he clubbed him with his knob. That's wrestling. That's NXT. Drink for every time Adam has talked about Finn's badonkadonk. Well, in fairness, it's not just me talking about it. It's hard not to notice, isn't it? Kross powering out. Look at this. Who are you backing for national? What do you mean? What does that mean? What's national? Is that football? Adam, we need to see Cesaro versus Bálor to see who has the biggest knob. Finn's is bigger than Cesaro's, isn't it? I know Cesaro's got the nickname. Finn doesn't need a nickname. It's so obvious. Horses. Oh, I have no idea, mate. I just hope everyone has a good time. And that no horses are shot in the head. I feel the Balor's knob meme is replacing how big is Batista's. Yeah! There's a ready-built feud for you. And the story writes itself. Oh, man. A knee right to the ghoulies there. He's picking them apart where it hurts. You take out that third leg. An easy route to victory. Oh, man, locks him. No. Got him. Armbar. How on brand is it that you spend the title match talking about schlong length? Hey, if you noticed, I'm paying a lot of attention, not to the schlong, but to the in-ring action. I've gone a bit quiet here, because this just feels huge, and I want to give it the respect it deserves, so I'll stop talking about Fergal love length now. But it is massive. Balor versus Batista, loser loses their hog. You need a bloody chainsaw to get that thing off. What was the guy that they booked for Raw, whose willy was cut off? Bobbins? Bobbins Nobbins. What was the guy? They booked him for Raw after his partner lopped his willy off. Next they'll be calling Finn Tripod, says Sal. Bobbitt. John Wayne Bobbitt. That's your boy. And then he went on to do pornography, I believe. Very Alan Partridge again there from me. And then he went on to do adult movies, I think. Probably the best thing that ever happened to him. Because I think they surgically reattached it. I think they found it on the side of the highway or something and popped it back on. And then he went on to do the adult movies. And he made a cool amount of money. There you go. There's your special guest ref anyway for Finn versus Dave. Who's John Wayne Gacy? Different John Wayne, that. This will be the first Mania since WrestleMania 4 that Triple H, HBK, and Taker are all not featured on the card. Flippin' heck, that is nuts, isn't it? Mania 4. And we're on 37. Jesus Christ. Obviously, Tripp's coming along a bit later, but still, that is nuts. Now we know the meaning of stand and deliver. It's not even stood. It's not stood to attention yet. Take your eye out, even if you're watching at home. Work in the midsection. Let's stop talking about willies. Come on. Gacy was a funny neighborhood clown. Yeah, he was a hoot. Apparently John Wayne Bobbitt is legit stupid. Okay. Stiff match this. Thank you, Patrick. All right, come on. We're concentrating on the in-ring action. I'm just going to do play-by-play. Big scoop slam. No. Running power slam. No. Slams him in the corner. And again. Oh, this is good. Look how big Finn's willy is. It's growing. Finn reverses. Sling blade. Sort of. Very nice. Right. Screen, please. You want to see them? You want to see the mash? You want to see the mash? WrestleMania 4, HBK was part of the Rockers in the Battle Royal. Ah, right. Fair play. Thank you, Logan. Tossed over. Very nice suplex. Holds on to him. Another one coming. No. Big stiff clothesline. Taking Finn down. Big Willie. 2 count. Doomsday! Going for it. Here we go. Reverses. Choking him out. No. And first since WrestleMania 2 that we get a steel cage match. I knew that one. Yeah, that's nuts, isn't it? We haven't seen a steel cage match since Mania 2. And the one that we get is featuring Shane McMahon. Can't wait. Another move you don't see that often, the abdominal stretch. Sling blade. Takes him down. Sam, how do you feel about Bayley returning to NXT? Imagine her as a heel reuniting with Bálor and then having a mixed tag match with Kross and Scarlett. Be a cool match. I think Bayley's done some of the best work of her career in the past year. I don't know what's going on with her regarding why she's not featured on the Mania card, but I think it's a tremendous shame that she's not on there after the year that she's had. Real shame. Mrs. Listing for the first time. Give Corey a shout out. Bloody love Corey. Oh! Pele kick. Big love to you, the soon-to-be Mrs. Bray, by the way. You've got yourself a winner in our Wes. Coup de grace. He's got it. He's bloody got it as well. No way. He's kicking in. He's kicking out. There it is. Oh! Nice transition. Bálor can't get to the ropes. Locked in, rolls through. Big stomp. Joanna Buani, what a handicap match. Finn and Knob versus Kross, for goodness sake. Also, if Kross wins, technically all singles champs in NXT are heel, unless that was a face turn for Escobar. Yeah, I can't figure out the Escobar thing. It certainly felt like it, didn't it? I can get behind that, for sure. And yeah, well spotted. Very nice maneuver, that. Rolls through. Shoulders are down. No, they're not. No, they're not. Scarlett going bozo at ringside. Finn wriggling. Can't get out. Man, those... Whoa, Jesus Christ, those blows... He might knock him out. He might knock him out. Kross has got him here. That's not moving. Here we go. Look at this. You guys doing punishments for Mania this year? No. Afraid not. Kross might have it. This is absolutely brutal. Yeah, these shots are seriously connecting, aren't they? They're not pulling any punches here. Oh, man. That could do it. Got him. New champion. Look at that. Fun match, that. Not for those two. New champion. He's bloody done it. Great, man. I love that. That was stiff. Not to go back to the willies, but stiff. Good for him getting the belt back, you know. Good for him. The night is not over yet, though. Kross just feels like such a huge deal, doesn't he? Who beats Kross? I can't even begin to imagine. Drake Maverick. No, there's the man to beat, and it's... great stuff. Kyle, you reckon? Elias, good shout. The eat-out punishment was hard to top. Glorious. Thank you, Michael. Well, no, not thanking me. Sam did a wonderful job there. And didn't even bugger up his insides by doing it, which he would have done had he eaten a real hat. Hogan versus The Rock versus Cena versus Reigns. Will it happen? No. No, it will not. Sorry. Loomis. Walter, maybe. Sam, of all the masks behind you, which was the most expensive, and when are you getting the Fiend masks? The Mankind one was the most expensive, and I no plans to get the Fiend masks. Both the original and burnt versions. Are they releasing the burnt version? I've not seen it anywhere. Kross is injured again. He better not be. I think he's just selling. I hope to God he's just selling. No, he's grand. In every sense of the word. Look at that. Well, I hope someone picks up that phone because I effing called it. Good job getting around the word filter there with the PH. Hey, I'm new here, big fan of AEW and WWE. Welcome, Straight Edge Wrestling News. Can we get a welcome in the chat for a new viewer? Thank you very much for being here, and thank you so much for the super chat as well. Lewis, a random fact, Rhea Ripley is the only person on the Mania card younger than Logan Paul. Oh, right, well, there you go. Interesting. I would literally cry if he got injured again. Me too, but I cry very readily, as you know. Oh, look at all the welcomes. We're a lovely community here. If you want to join the community, you can do so on our Discord, cultaholic.com/Discord. Somebody's about to put a link in the chat. Click that. Accept the invitation. And then come back here because we're about to get Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Ruddy Cole. Unsanctioned.
This Saturday, just in time for WrestleMania, WWE
What's this? What's an NFT? Oh, right.
Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own a piece of WWE history. Register now to choose from unique WWE
Wait, no, I don't... What's an NFT?
silver and bronze tiers. Go to
What?
WWE.com/NFT.
What's an NFT?
Watch out for the drop this Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Part of history.
Fungible token? What? What's an NFT? No friggin' tiddles. Non-fungible token. What does that mean? What does fungible mean? Drugs? It's a scam. What does it mean? Oh, crypto. They're doing crypto. Pyramid scheme. What is it? Part of a blockchain, right? It is crypto. Oh, WWE did crypto. Sure, whatever. What a match indeed. HBG Sports. How do you book Kross title reign? Have him hold it till this time next year. Man, I honestly, as you said, maybe O'Reilly takes it off him, but he needs a long title reign. He deserves a long title reign after having to relinquish the belt the first time round. Hell of a victory there. Does it go the full year? Maybe. He won't be dropping it anytime soon. I think O'Reilly might have a go at him if he wins here, but I don't think he'll be successful. And who do you see in NXT right now that beats him? As I say, mate, it's a really tough one. He needs to be a dominant champion. And judging by that performance, that's exactly what he's going to be. No effing Tories. Very good. Good for Raquel as well. 2 new champions, 2 new faces of NXT. Adam Cole's on the graphic for NXT moving to Tuesday. What does that mean? Cannot wait for this. Did anyone clip you crying on Tuesday? No, because I didn't cry, Dragon. I got close, but I didn't cry. LA Knight next champion? What, beating Kross? No, thank you.
Yes, I thought we did. When we first got here, we didn't care who we stepped over to succeed. 4 hungry pipples determined to take a spot.
Man, that debut on Drew.
We were making a statement.
What a story that's been told here. I'm still absolutely gutted. The year is over for now.
Champions.
But when you get matches like this booked, imagine if Bálor helps Cole win. Bullet Club reunite. Ooh. I think that's the last we'll see of Bálor tonight. Maybe the last we'll see of Bálor in NXT. Who knows?
Adam Cole is just the same.
An NFT is a token that can be put with something digital, such as a video or image, that cannot be forged, so you can say you own something online. Right, okay. That makes more sense.
Wake up and you can see everything.
And you get bronze, silver, or gold tiers with The Undertaker.
You know what we call that?
Weird. You think this will be match of the night? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It'll be... I mean, that last match, your NXT World Title match, was something else, but this is just two of the best in the world right now. Not that the previous 2 weren't either, but yes, yeah, I do think this is going to top it. This could genuinely, without even happening, this should be an early contender for match of the year. This should be insane. Hopefully this is like their match at Final Battle. Another great match. Logan, Bálor to NXT UK. We get Finn versus Walter for the title. I think we'll probably still get the Finn versus Walter match if they do the NXT TakeOver Dublin that they couldn't do. But I don't think it'd be full-time NXT UK. I love you, William. Hi, Adam. Hi, Adam. Ding dong. Hi, Shocker. Hi, Shocker. Ding dong. Fraser plugging the TikTok. The bot didn't work. Go and follow us on TikTok. Cultaholic is the username. I don't understand it. Fraser does. He's in charge there. But loads of great stuff on there. What the hell is a TikTok? It's like Vine for paedophiles. So do follow us there. It's videos, isn't it? It's little short videos. You can do green screen and all sorts. People love it. People love it. Oh, Kyle. I love that gear. Being escorted by the security. Adam Cole's security don't look quite as tough as Kyle O'Reilly's. I'm not sure if that's going to play into it, but... Oh, man, this is so good.
The energy, the tension in this arena right now, guys, is absolutely palpable.
Isn't TikTok for 15-year-olds and nonces? You don't look 15. Thank you. Thank you for that. Man, are we not getting entrance music? I don't know what's... Shock the system. Ooh. This is new. Love the music already. You'd think Kross would have a TikTok account. Very good. Axe and Smash. Paying tribute rather to Demolition there. Not what I expected. Oh man, he's still doing the guitar. He's fine. I like this music. Really like it. Looks like Cole gets to keep the Yui theme. I hope this lives up to the hype. I have no doubt that it will. But this is so hyped up in my mind. I've been thinking about this match since it was booked. I feel this would be similar to Gargano versus Ciampa. Yep. New Orleans. Yep. I think this could top it. Tough to, but if anyone's going to do it, it's these two. Yeah, really like the new music. Really like it. And looking forward to seeing Elias come out and ruin it. Nice. Security. Cutting the ring in half. This entrance reminds me of when Dwight got pumped up for his office interview. If you know, you know. Unfortunately, I do not know. But I imagine you popped a few in the chat. I'm more of a UK office guy. Sorry. Whoa! He's lost the theme. Oh, it's one of my favourite themes. I thought he was going to keep it. I guess that's the Undisputed Era's theme. He gets it new. Yui's no more. Sounds like a sort of remixed-ish version. Yeah, there's elements of it in there. Pulled my quad today. Felt like prime Kevin Nash. Aaron, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you're feeling okay. Jackson, I hope it beats their War in Ring of Honor, which was an amazing match. Yes, it was. Is he going to give us a boom? Is he going to give us a baby? We're still getting the boom, don't worry. Are we? Boom! There it is. Thank the Lord. Good, I was about to turn off. Curtis, I feel with this entrance, they're really solidifying O'Reilly as his own star. Agreed. Agreed. Not that he wasn't already, but a real clean cut from the era. Yeah. And I like the remix. Baby! There it is. I don't like the theme at all. No, people not into the theme. I don't mind it. I think it's alright. Without a crowd, I don't think it'll top New Orleans. There's a crowd there. Just an itty-bitty one, but there's a crowd there, Frank. Hey, let's not get people upset about the themes. Let's not get hung up on the entrances. About 180, maybe. Baby. Loving the lighting, loving the camera work. It's on.
Unsanctioned match, the official. Here just to count the pinfall. Just to acknowledge a submission of sorts. And here we go.
Wow, that lighting was cool as hell, wasn't it? Fake Lags, thank you very much for the donation. Logan, Cole's theme is lit too. The boom doesn't match it. Too bad the boom doesn't match it. Jesus Christ. Also, as much as I like Cole, I'm rooting for the Vancouver native here. Big boot to the noggin already. The crowd very much behind Kyle O'Reilly. I reckon both themes are temporary just for this match. You reckon? They've gone to some effort, maybe. I think I disagree. Spilling to the outside already. Do you think Cole just wants to outdo Britt Baker's Unsanctioned match from a few weeks ago? Think this one is more brutal? I think it probably will be. No disrespect again. Hell of a match. I remember meeting the Bullet Club with Cole and then you and the others at Manchester in the industrial unit for WCPW. I imagine meeting us, YouTube twats, was a lot more meaningful for you, but good for you meeting those jobbers also. But it really is a testament to Adam Cole's talent that he can play the most detestable character while seeming like one of the nicest blokes on the roster in real life. I love his Twitch streams. Same can be said for Alexa Bliss, sign of a true star. Yeah, as soon as you see him on screen in the correct setting, in the wrestling, the NXT setting, he says kicking the laptop in half, you just invest, don't you? You forget about all the times he's lovely to people on his Twitch streams. Slingshotted into the plexiglass. Or the caging, rather. There's no plexiglass anymore, I don't think. Meeting you would be an honour, Adam. Alex, it would be an honour to meet you also. I look forward to the day. Somebody mentioned a minute ago, Adam Cole's nipples are slightly wonky and now I can't unsee it. And that's all I can think about now. And they are. A chair's out. Anyway, let's not get to nipples after. God, they are though. Right. Take a seat. Ooh. Starting to think Elias isn't showing up. Yeah, me too. At least I bloody hope not. Nice. Seeing Kyle, Singbros and Becky Lynch all get their starts in ECCW in Vancouver, awesome to see them become big stars in WWE now. Especially the Singbros. No, that's really cool. That's really cool. Big names.
O'Reilly's goal is to finish Adam Cole as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And right here with this guillotine, he can do it.
Look at it now, it's Kyle O'Reilly blocking in that guillotine, trying to put to sleep Adam Cole. And
Oh, bloody hell. What a landing. Straight away. Cole going to the MJF School of Spray Tan. Yeah. I did notice that as well. That and the nipples. Yeah, they missed his back, haven't they? It's like he didn't have time to do the whole body. They've just gone over the front. Your match is in 5 minutes, mate. Oh, bollocks. Pop the kegs on. Elias and Riker run in DQ. It's unsanctioned. No such thing. From Knobs to Nipples, the Pacitti story. My autobiography. Oh my, they got the bloody Undisputed Era logo on a chair. Rammed into the midsection of Kyle O'Reilly. Adam, weren't you wearing that shirt yesterday? Nope. New shirt, pal. Clean on. Doesn't quite fit anymore because I've got fat.
Once again, absolutely purposeful. The selfishness of Adam Cole. They had been boiling all this time. Undisputed.
The ring's gonna get ripped up. You reckon they might expose the canvas? Or the boards, rather. Oh, man. Horrible stuff. Cole pushing the chair into the back of the neck of O'Reilly. Austin, just got off work and I haven't gotten a chance to watch, but I wanted to get my every stream donation. Thank you so much. Love your streams, Adam. Cheers. Thank you so much, mate. Much appreciated. What's your dream commentary lineup? I think Joe and Barrett would have good chemistry together. My dream commentary lineup. I would have loved to have seen proper. We did see it a little bit. JR and Heenan do more together. Just those two. Just because they're my two favourite commentators of all time as well. It's gotten pretty brutal already, this one. That neck breaker. Cole really focusing on the neck. O'Reilly clinging on. Cole gets him up. Straight to the neck. Alex says, I really want blood, man. Hold your horses. Early stages and all that. You sicko. I made you. You ungrateful prick. Oh, man. Kyle no-selling the kick to the side of the head. Yes, come on. Go on, Kyle. Bollocks the predictions in this one. I want Kyle to win this. Cole's too nasty unless he's on Twitch. Callum, been subbed since you only had 100k subs. Very curious to know what match you're looking forward to most at WrestleMania. Sasha versus Bianca, without a doubt. I think there's a fair few to look forward to, but that's the one that really stands out to me. And hopefully it gets main event status. I'm sure it will. Better do. Thank you, by the way, Callum. Cheers. Nice. Sweeps the leg. Kyle mounting a bit of a comeback now. Apologies, should have clarified. I meant with today's talent, not of all time. I'll always love Ross/King. They were my childhood. I thought you meant... Sorry, Lawler and Ross. Today's talent. I would probably go with... Shivani. Shivani and Mauro would be an interesting one. O'Reilly hooking the leg, gets to the ropes, doesn't matter. What would be your Mount Rushmore foreign objects? Steel chair, table, ladder. Kendo stick. Or big comedy fiend hammer. That was a cool spot as well. The shotgun dropkick onto Cole on the chair. Thumptacks? What's a thumptack? The thumptacks. Oh, nice. Oh, I love... Oh, that was so good. Left a big indent in that chair as well, too. Whoa. Who is some of your favourite sellers other than Shawn Michaels? This is going to sound like a weird one, but Brock Lesnar. I think Brock Lesnar is one of the best sellers in all of wrestling history. And when Brock cares and he sells properly, it's so good and it feels massive. People saying Ziggler. There's the argument to be made that Ziggler's a better bumper than a seller. They're two different things. Ziggler bumps like mad, but I don't think his selling stands out much more than others. I'm not talking about... Oh, bloody hell. Neck breaker on the chain. To Alyssa. Adam, thank you for all your hard work. It's more appreciated than you could ever know. Lots of love from the #1 Australian fan. Great stream as always. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you, and thank you for the kind words. Much appreciated. All my love to Australia. From the #1 fan in Australia. You've got some competition tonight. We've got a few Aussies in. People showing off about how great where they live is, and I have to live in Gateshead. What's he doing with the chain? O'Reilly trying to wriggle out. It looked like Cole was trying to choke him. Or give him a fun little tiara. Oh man, what a bloody forearm that was. What the hell is O'Reilly doing? He's wrapping the chain around his leg. Is he going to boot Cole's face off? Oh, man. To the face. Oh! Figure four. With the chain. That'll dig in a little bit. Cheers, Sam J. Much love to you, my friend. And Nathan, thank you very much for becoming a subscriber. The pressure has been reversed. Top seller, The Rock selling the stunner. Fight me. My favourite stunner sell, without a doubt. Nobody did it like The Rock. I will die on this hill, and I am the number 2 Aussie fan, I guess. Love you guys. Sam, you're my favourite number 2. Callum, edge Roman or Bryan to win the title. I'm edging more toward Roman now. It's not going to be Bryan. Personally, would love to see Edge win it and have a decent run for career longevity's sake. I could deal with Edge holding it until SummerSlam and then put someone else over. Aleister Black, go on. O'Reilly, those kicks. Slapping. Oh! That was brilliant. He's tying him up. Backstabber. What a sell by Kyle there. 2. That was so good, wasn't it? Pulling the chain up and taking him out. I don't feel like I've ever seen that in wrestling before. Ray, you cheeky monkey. Look at that. Chain wrestling. Very good. Very good. Have you seen it anywhere else other than wrestling? Weatherspoon's car park. What's he setting up here?
Cole said he would end the career. He would finish the job he set out to do. O'Reilly able to wiggle free.
Looking for a German. Oh, nice selling by Kyle. Can't get him up because of the neck and the shoulder. Nice German there. Oh, what's he setting up here? Oh, bloody hell. Oh! A crumpled mess is Kyle O'Reilly right now. 2 count. Just. And what's he setting up here as well? Kyle's struggling to get to his feet right now. Collapsing. Oh, it's so good. So good. Oh, nice. Oh. He's got the leverage. Cole's body's going limp. It's cut. Jay, around 3 years ago, I came into a stream to share the news that I was declared in remission from my cancer. Now I'm happy to tell you that I'm still in remission and love the channel. You guys have got me through so much. Jay, mate, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All my love, pal. Way more important than any wrestling. Yeah, all my love, mate. All my love. It almost felt like Kyle didn't quite want to do it. Like, he could have just choked him out there. Conflicted, maybe. Stripping the announce table off. Sam, Edge to win and have a year-long heel run, becoming more and more deranged as time goes by. Edge versus Aleister Black? Yes, please. Hook it to my veins. I don't want to see Edge hold that belt for a year. There are other people who need it a lot more than Edge does. But you could elevate somebody by giving it to Edge briefly and having him drop it after a few months. And again, Jay, mate. You're the man. Some bonkers announce table spot coming up. Oh, flipping it. Oh, very nice. I am the table. Goodness me. What a suplex. Ouch, indeed. That's gotta hurt. Jesus Christ. The way he tumbled to the floor. Bloody hell, it's Elias. What the hell? Just kidding. This is brutal. Cole covered in sheets of A4. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, was that a monitor to the side of his head? Yeah, replay of that, yes, please. Bloody hell! That connected, didn't it? I'm ahead of you, and I thought it was real. Thank you, Patrick. Oscar-worthy performance by Adam Pacitti right there. He's got the toolbox out. We've got another chain. We've got a wrench. I think that's a hammer. Oh, God. He's got some pliers. Oh, flipping heck! The way he went from there. He was about to take his eye out. Tire iron? Oh! Nice! Big old wacky line there. He's so wacky. 2. Could you see Strong debut on Raw after Mania? Oh! See, we've been so caught up with Cole and O'Reilly, I've forgotten about Strong. I feel like Strong's somebody they might book quite well on the main roster. Big lad, great look, handsome bastard. Yeah, maybe? I think he's still got more to do in NXT again, though. Armbar with the chain. Favorite weapon, Triple H's sledgehammer or Sting's baseball bat? Sting's bat. It's just cooler, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, is Cole out? No. Oh, God. Oh! Tire iron to the ribs there. Strongest SmackDown joins Gable and Otis. No, thank you. Sorry. Goodness me. I'm loving this too, Diaper. They're going to do the sit-down, exchanging blows spots here. Have a sit-down. Bit of a chin wag. Make-up. Kiss. Rock, paper, scissors. Ooh. Kick to the chin. Low blow. Oh. Perfectly immoral too. Oh my God, that super kick rocked his pissing. Do you see the way his neck snapped back there? What the f... I'm glad we're getting a replay of this. Jesus Christ. Nice slow-mo. Gee. What a kick. You didn't need a leg slap there, did you? Oh, bloody hell, he's taking the ref out. Totally legal. Shut up. Who's going to make the pin? Oh, Regal come out. Imagine O'Reilly beating Cole with Regal counting the 3. Please. Go on, low blow your own, Kyle. Go on. Hits it. Oh, bloody hell. No one to count the fall, though. Your own silly fault, isn't it, Kyle? Adam. Get up, ref. Oh, bloody hell, he properly whacked him there. Cole screwed Cole indeed. Elias to count the 3. You got to use him somewhere. You had one job. I thought they were chanting Shane O'Mac there. Man, Wade's been brilliant on commentary. That was a lovely call, that. Oh, man. Just lobs a chair into his face. What are your thoughts on the super kick? I remember when it was Sweet Chin Music and it was a match finisher. Now everyone and their mother does it. I understand the criticism, but wrestling evolves, doesn't it? A Sweet Chin Music is still going to finish a match. Well, probably not anymore because Shawn Michaels apparently can't walk, but... Yeah, the fact that it's a transitional move is a shame, but... It's just the way wrestling's gone. I blame the Young Bucks. Bloody hell. Apologies for my silence. I can't take my eyes off this. People speculating Shawn might count the pin, maybe. Oh! Oh, that was great. Who's going to emerge? Is that it? Fade to black. Go on, Kyle, crawl out. That was so good. Cole emerging first. There's your colour. He's got a cut up hand. That enough for you? You sadists. Alright, you can. What's he doing here? Smashing the stage up. Or the ramp up. What the hell? Alright, you can stop with your crap. Oh my god, it's X. Yeah, Kyle's back is torn up. I mean, even with a gimmicked entrance ramp and they've unhinged it at the bottom or whatever, that's got to pissing hurt landing on that metal grid. The ref is back up, by the way. I don't think we're getting Michaels anymore. Unless Kyle has a go at him now. O'Reilly tumbles out the ring. The ref is good as gold now. Not selling at all. He's A-okay. Oh, man. Landed on the toolbox there as well. Jesus Christ. Kyle's out. Still, just sort of not an emphatic kick out by any means. Just doesn't know where he is. I love that. I love that. Last one. Good night and see you tomorrow. Cheers. Logan, see you tomorrow, my friend. Thank you so much. Wasn't that cool, the kick out? It's always such a big, but that was just like, he's out. That was just instinct. Now he can't connect with the knee. Because Kyle can't even crouch, can't even sit up. Does the glazed eyes so well, does O'Reilly. Dodges. Just. He's locked. Still going for the neck. Oh, God. He's going to hit him with the chain. Knocked out. That's it. I think that's it. What a match. Reverse, reverse, reverse. He reverses. Going for a GTS? No. Oh, here we go. Oh, my God, to the back of the head. The exposed knee, that'll do it. Oh, this is excellent. I honestly, I can't see this match being top this year. Absolutely excellent. Not even by Miz versus Bad Bunny. Hey, it's a tag match now, sucker.
I disagree, Wade. I think O'Reilly's thinking clearly, and he's thinking about breaking the leg of Adam Cole. O'Reilly crawling himself, pulling himself to the top.
Oh, taken down with a chair.
Some of it might have caught the neck of Kyle O'Reilly as well. The cumulative damage absorbed by Kyle O'Reilly coming to the fore at the worst possible moment, just when he had Cole right where he wanted him. What is Adam?
What is he doing here? It worries me when they set up a chair or any weapon like that. Legs up. No, no. Careful now.
Barely moving. Adam Cole trying to move his way around the carnage. Steel chain. Always. And I always will be. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Whoa, low blow of his own. Matthew watching these false finishes in disgust. He's wrapped the chain around his knee, drops. Oh my word, that's it. Cole twitching. That's it. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. What a match. What a finish. Kyle did it. Incredible. I don't know what to say. What could top that? I loved every second of it. Absolutely brutal. Just so good. So good. What a finish. Kyle O'Reilly is a made man. Referee's calling for, I assume, Elias at this point. Oh man, just so many awesome spots. This was fun, Adam. See you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow, Stephen. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all of our moderators. Doing the Lord's work. They are awesome people. And another awesome night of wrestling, eh? Does that mean an Adam Cole call-up? We will see. We will see. No marbles tonight, Stefan. I don't think even marbles can top what we just saw. Go on. Closing shot. O'Reilly. The way he just crawled on top of him, exhausting, just flopped. Cole's going to get stretchered out. And I love the music. Love the music. Wow. I thought he was getting interrupted there. It was just a break in the music. You're not used to the music yet. Two of the best in the world right there. Just bloody hell. I'm not speechless often, but that'll do it, eh? Piss off, Drake. 1 out of 5, no Elias. Just kidding. Wow, that was amazing. Thank you, Alyssa. Ring, ring. Hi, it's me again. Called it. You did, Sam. You did. Predictions champion right there. And we're just getting started. And nothing's going to top that, is it? Let's sack off WrestleMania. Screw it. Maybe the armbar tomorrow on SmackDown. Or the tag title match will be better. Not a chance. Right, guys. Thank you so very much. Cheers for tuning in. 2,300 of you at peak there. Give us a like before you leave. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you once again to everybody who has watched, who has supported us. And cheers. Yeah, guys. That was bloody hell. What a match. What a mash. What a mash. Night 1 or night 2? I think night 1 overall, but as far as, you know, the two main events there, they were the best matches, weren't they? That was just, man. Beautiful stuff. That's why we're wrestling fans, eh? So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for SmackDown, which won't be anywhere near as good. God bless you one and all. Good night. See you soon. I'm off to record a news video.